I've been battered, bruised and torn, but I'm still here. Some days my life was filled with fear. Oh, but I'm still here. So many times I had to fight just to stay in the right. I have failed so many times, but I'm still here. I had many disappointments, but I am still here. There were days when I thought I could not make it, Lord, but I'm still here. So many storms I had to bear, Lord, for your joy they can't compare. Storms of sickness, storms of strife, oh, but I'm still here. I've been abused and misused, but I am still here. Been persecuted and accused, oh, but I'm still here. Lord, it's such joy to know that your love had kept me so. Through the valley I had to go, but I'm still here.
Oh yes, I'm still here by the grace of the Lord. Let me say a pleasant good morning to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And let me welcome you to another edition of the New Times program for today, August the 14th, 2025. My name is Igal Adams, and I will be the host for today's program. Let me remind you that this program, the New Times program, is a politically sponsored program. It is sponsored by the New Democratic Party of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the oldest, most loved, the party of whom the majority of persons support, and it's the only political party in St. Vincent and the Grenadines that have outlived its founding fathers. So president and leader at this present time is none other than the esteemed 5 times elected representative of the Northern Grenadines, Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday. But before we go any further, as is usual, we will have our reading from the Bible. And we are reading from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and we're reading verses 14 and 15. I know that whatsoever God doth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And God doeth it, that men should fear before him. That which had been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and God requireth that which is past. This is the word of the Lord. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading, hearing, and doing of his words. Let me say a pleasant good morning to our leader and president, the Honorable Dr. Godwin Friday and family, to our past leader and president, Brother Annem Eustace and family. Pleasant good morning to you all, to all of our parliamentarians, elected and nominated, and their families, to all of our candidates and their families, our executive members and their families, chairpersons and their families, pleasant good morning to you. To all of our past parliamentarians and their families, past NDP candidates and their families, pleasant good morning to you. And to all of our supporters, those who are at home and those abroad, a very pleasant good morning to you. We are having gorgeous weather here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, so I trust that those of you who are abroad, wherever you are, you're having a very good weather as we are doing. And this morning, I can't leave out the most wonderful people in SVG, the people of Central Kingston. Just got to big them up over there in Central Kingston. I want to shout up a few persons there. Gwen, I got to shout up Gwen over there. Joan over there in the Hollywood area, I got to shout up Booksy and BB, all the folks, the Lenny and Joe, all the folks who got to shout them up over there. Oh, my Sandra. Big up all the people there, all the guys on the block up near the ball ground there. Got to big you up, and all the other blocks in Green Hill, Sharps, Kingston Park, and Paul's Avenue, Montrose, all the other areas, they just want to big up the people. Lago Height, big up the people up the BB. Got to big you up there in Lago Height, and everybody else. So just big up to all the people of Central Kingston and to the other people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, whichever constituency you are from. Just want to big you up. The whole of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is the 14th day of August. The time is slipping down. It's less than 3 months where Parliament have to be dissolved. So, the time is really, really coming up on us. And we are here. So we just want to big up everybody, wish everybody well. All of you who are sick, we trust that you may get better. Those who have lost loved ones, we send out our condolences wherever you are. We send our condolences to you, whichever constituency you are. If you have had lost a loved one in the recent past, we just want to say condolences to you. But let me just remind you now of our meetings that are coming up for the week. Well, this evening, 7:30 in Pity Bedell, it will be the turn of Dr. Kishore Shallow, our candidate for the North Leeward constituency, and the next representative for that constituency. Yes, he will be having his village meeting there tonight in Pity Bedell at 7:30 p.m. and you can come and hear from both vice presidents, Honorable Nigel Nature Stevenson, Honorable Major Sinclair Leacock. You will hear from Senator Israel Bruce, from past representative Brother Patel Matthews, from Sister Louise Mitchell, daughter of our founding father, Sir James, our public relations officer, Sister Lavon King. Yes, he'll be speaking there. And of course, the man for the moment, the man for the area, your next representative, Dr. Kishore Shallow, Kishore Shallow. So he will be there as well. So you got to come on out. People in Pity Bedell, those who are nearby, like Rose Bank and, Chateau, just next door, you come out. Give your support, follow the New Democratic Party wherever we are, and be a part of the action. You can't afford to miss it tonight, 7:30 Pity Bedell. Dr. Kishore Shallow and the NDP team will be rolling in your area. So you got to come on out, show your love, show your support, listen to us, listen to why you need to go to the polls and vote for the New Democratic Party so that we can become the next governing party of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So just as we did in the past when we took over from the Labour Party, we will be able to revive SVG when we take over from the Unity Labour Party. Was really destroy this place. And then on Friday evening, 7 o'clock, that will be the turn of Dixon Village, in the North Windward constituency. Sister Chevron John and the NDP crew will roll in there, and you will hear from Vice President Honorable Major Sinclair Leacock. You will hear from the Young Dems president, Brother Esteban Hernandez. You will hear from East Kingston Representative Honorable Fitz Bramble. You will also hear from our candidate for the West St. George area and the next representative for West St. George, Brother Ashaka Cupid. And you will also hear from Brother Conroy Huggins, our candidate and next representative for Central Leeward. You will hear from him. And of course, the lady of the hour, the lady for the moment, the lady for North Windward, Sister Chevron John. So you got to come on out, be a part of the action over there in Dixon Village, and that will be Friday night. And then Saturday night, rounding up the week, it will be the turn of Victoria Village. Yes, Victoria Village, calling you out in your numbers and all the surrounding areas. Come on out, come on over, Carapan, Stubbs, all the places around there. Just come on out. Bonham and the other areas. Come on out as Brother Andrew John and the NDP team will roll into South Windward. You know, Brother Andrew John is the only John, and that's the one you gotta be vote. You gotta cast the X for on election day. So you will hear from Brother Shaka Cupid, yes, our candidate for West St. George. You will also hear from Dr. Kishore Shallow, the one who will take over North Leeward after the general elections. You'll hear from Sister Lavon Gibson Villux, the one who gonna make sure she take the crown from the prince. She will be there to speak to you as well, Brother Fitz Bramble, Honorable Fitz Bramble, representative of East Kingston, and of course, Vice President of the New Democratic Party, Major the Honorable Sinclair Leacock. He will be there as well. And the man for the hour, the man for the moment, the man for South Windward, Brother Andrew John. So all of them will be there, and you can come on out, follow the NDP wherever we are. Make sure you're a part of it. Make sure you're a part of the change that is coming to SVG, and it will be a change for the better. So you can't afford to miss it at all. You just got to be a part of the action, you know. And then the other meetings that will be coming up, you know, next week, there will be meeting next Saturday night. So you got to look on out for those meetings as we announce them. Yes, and we are coming to you live and direct wherever you are. We are coming in the area and we will bring a meeting to you so you can be a part of the action, be a part of the New Democratic Party. Even though you didn't support us in the last general elections or the last few elections, now is your time because the wind of change is blowing through SVG. Change is taking over the country. People are fed up of what is going on. They are fed up of the victimization, fed up of the lack of integrity, fed up of the lack of accountability of this administration, fed up of the wasteful usage of the scarce resources that we have in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and people just live in lavish lifestyle while the rest of the country are suffering. So we are fed up of that, and the people say enough is enough. They don't want any more of that kind of thing. So we have to go and make sure that everything will be all right. Make sure you go and register. That is one thing you have to make sure you do. You have to be registered, because if you're not registered, you can't vote. So in order to vote, you have to be registered. So register and make sure you're part of the action. So check the list and make sure your name is on the list for sure, because it could be a serious something. So just check the list and make sure your name is there so that you can be a part of the action. Make sure your name is there. I'm telling you, and make sure you're voting where you're supposed to vote. Check it out to see, because sometimes they do strange things that I will tell you, because I'm accustomed voting in polling division A from the time that I can vote up until this time. And when I checked the list, and there was no Igel Adams. None. Neither my brother. They was not there. When I checked B, my name was over in B. Who asked them to put it there? I don't know, because I never asked them. They even changed my occupation to one that I don't have. I have many things I do, so they could at least one of those. They put me as a radio announcer. Nobody has ever employed me as a radio announcer. I'm a political talk show host. So if you want to put me as a radio talk show host, I don't mind. That's one of the things I do. But they put me as a radio announcer. I never asked them to change my location of voting, never asked them to change my occupation. They do it off their own. So like they're paying me to do some job I know nothing about. So I don't know. So you check and make sure. Now I'll be voting in Central Kingston. So they put me A or B. I really don't mind. But then if you're custom voting somewhere, you will turn up there to vote. And then if you go and you see your name, you start to get worried. So check early. Make sure your name is on the list. Make sure you're there to vote. And make sure when you vote, you will be casting your X next to the key, the symbol of the New Democratic Party, because that is what you want. So we are fed up of the things here in this country, and we had enough. So you got to go to the polls and make sure the people know that you have enough. I'm just taking some of this song and then I'll come right back, because, in the studio, somebody is already bright and early. So I see that's why they had to be so bright. They never used to be late in school. So they had to take in the lesson. No wonder they could be so qualified and so able. It's because they're always early.
We all in on this. Enough is enough. This is it. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. You want to hear it again? Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Properly gone. What hidden in darkness must come out in light. Yes. Don't you be a coward. Just stand up and fight. Remember they fight the teachers like they have no right. Remember? Forcing them to take vaccine. All of that for spite. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. You want to hear it again? Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Properly gone. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Totally gone. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Family gone. Current situation is out of control. Every time you wake up, you're losing another soul. The people, they're not satisfied, but they're afraid to open their mouth. Why? Because if they say anything, the boxing food up your mouth. Stop the call. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. They gotta go. What I tell you? Enough is enough. The people say come. They gone now. 1, 2, 3. Totally gone. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Oh, I hear that again and again. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. They gone. They gone. They gone. This country in shambles. People can't get work. Young girls on the corner begging for a buck. Why? If you don't believe, come out of the 6. Nah. The things you will see on the street, you can't believe it. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. What I tell you? Family gone. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. This election. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Not another term. Leader leaders of this country, they wicked like hell. Wicked, siding with criminals, posting with cartel. We taxpayers' money, you put on a show. So much people hungry, with no place to go. Enough is enough, the people say. They gone now. They gone. Totally gone. Enough is enough, the people say. They gone now. Enough is enough, the people say. They gone now. Family gone. Enough is enough, the people say. They gone now.
Oh yeah, enough is enough. That's what the people say. And everywhere you go in SVG, it is the same thing you're getting. Enough is enough. Well, in the studio with me this morning is none other person than Brother Conroy Huggins. They call him Mix. He is our candidate for Central Leeward and the next representative for the Central Leeward constituency. Before he was announced, they said that Central Leeward was the hardest seat for the NDP to take because of the number they lost it by in the previous election. So it seemed like the Unity Labour Party was taking everything for granted. But from the time the name Conroy Mix Huggins was announced, it seemed like everything changed because it looked like the people of Central Leeward was just waiting for their man, waiting for their candidate to come in the fray and to offer himself as the candidate in the next general election. So here he is, and he is here with us this morning. So let me say a pleasant good morning to you, Brother Huggins, and welcome to another Thursday edition of the New Times program. I know your people from Central Leeward are tuned in, and people from other places, because when I go different places, they usually ask me, who's that young man that's be on the Thursday program? I really love to hear him. He sound like somebody who'll make a good representative. So your turn, Brother Huggins, to speak to your people.
Right. So good morning, Brother Eigel. Good morning to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's always, a blessing to be here in studio with you, or whoever is hosting the program. I always look forward to being here on a Thursday morning. It's a responsibility that I take seriously, coming here to represent the people of Central Leeward and advocating on their behalf. And as you quite rightly said there, that is the general consensus of persons throughout, nationally, overseas. Persons definitely look forward to our Thursday morning conversation.
Yes.
And I am happy to hear that. For this weekend, this week, we do not have any recorded deaths in Central Leeward.
And that is a blessing.
It's a blessing. Itself. It's a blessing. However, we have the funeral of Boyi, the young man, Shenard Gloucester, who lost his life senselessly at the Kingstown
Yes.
Cooperative Credit Union. His funeral is coming up Sunday the 18th at the Adventist Church there in Barley. So just want to make that announcement for persons to be aware, to know about that. That is in the following week, thereabouts.
Yeah, and remember the last time I told you, I believe the person related to him, one a good friend of mine.
Yes.
So I spoke with her.
You confirm it?
And she said, yeah, it's her cousin.
Right.
Yeah, because we are members of the same church.
Right.
Yeah.
So he will be the service will take place at the Adventist Church.
That's Sunday coming, Sunday the 18th.
18th.
Sunday is the 18th. Sunday coming to the 14th.
God, time flying out.
Yes,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah, today's
Yeah,
Thursday. Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah.
So that funeral is this Sunday in Barley. Viewing is at 1 and the funeral service
the 18th or
yes.
the 17th. The 18th is I think the Thursday. Saturday is the 16th.
Okay, let me just
verify because the 18th will be the Monday.
This is 17th.
The 17th, right? 17th. So that'll be Sunday. Yeah.
Right. So we just wanna Again, extend condolences to his family, his mom, Mary, his children, and all his loved ones. It's a really sad
Yes, yeah,
situation.
very.
A young man, just in his 40s, and senselessly, lost his life while doing business. So to all the people in Central Leeward, all the way Belisles, Wally Labu Curtains, all of Curtains, Barley, all of Barley, Curtains Hill, Jam Dong Butland Glass, special good morning to you. Really want to give thanks to the people of Butland Glass who turned out in their numbers last Friday for the Butland Glass Community Village meeting. It was epic. I mean, the thing turned up, and we know they had hot up, but I mean, we can't really help that right now. But because we are on a mission, and it's a mission for change, and we're gonna delve deep today into this mission, into the vision for change, and what is taking place in Central Leeward, in St. Vincent, and how the NDP is this vehicle, the alternative for what we currently have. Special good morning to the people of Glebe Hill, all of Barley, Reversion, Pierre Hughes, Morgan Square, Morgan Bay, everywhere in Barley, Peters Hope, Moncton, Layo.
You have a place in Barley named Green Hill.
Yes, we have
Because
a Green Hill.
people
Green Hill
usually
in
say,
Barley.
when I say Green Hill, ask me.
Yeah,
So,
there's a area in Barley, Green Hill. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Green Hill, and that's a bastion for the NDP.
Okay, all right.
And today, since my announcement, we are anticipating an increase in the turnout of voters for Green Hill
Definitely.
and Barley overall.
Okay.
So, but we'll get into more of that.
Definitely. Let me just take this call. I don't know who the person is calling so early. Welcome to New Times. Welcome to New Times. Okay, the person left. Call back, because I had you this think where we just taking it, and then
maybe you should allow me to make my.
But that's what I wanted. But since they come so early, I was
you
wondering.
might have to leave it because when the break up, it
I know it does disrupt the flow. Yeah. So hold your callers for a while, callers, and just give you a chance.
The opening comments, yeah. So good morning to the people of Layo. All of Layo. I was at the office yesterday. We only grown all the time,
Yeah, well, you have to be.
Wanna greet the elderly, the shut-in. Those persons are persons throughout the constituency that we have been paying special attention to. The elders, the shut-ins, the persons whom, a lot of times just family members are looking after them. And sometimes people, forget about them.
Yeah, that's true.
We have been paying special attention to those persons throughout the constituency.
Okay.
And want to send out good morning to them. They know who they are. I will not be calling any names, but they know who they are. And to your families, your loved ones, those who are taking such special care of you, we commend them, and we acknowledge the great work that they're doing. We are aging, and we are all aging.
True.
And at some point, we ourselves, they say once a man, twice a child. So they need care, they need attention. And though they can't be out as they used to be, we have to be there for them.
Yes.
Really want to send out a special good morning to all our shut-ins in Central Leeward, St. Vincent and the Grenadines on a whole. But, I'm caretaker for Central Leeward, so most of my focus is there.
Definitely.
Bookament, to all the people in Bookament, special good morning to you, the Fishers. And a few of them were there with us in Butland Glass on Friday. Persons from Layo also. The thing about it, with our village meetings, we are not trucking people in. We are not busing.
No, that's the thing.
We are just tailoring a message for the communities that we're going. That's what this is about.
True.
But persons are coming from throughout the constituency to give support, stand in solidarity, and they are requesting that desire for change. And in Bookament, they were asking me, so Huggins, when do you come in Bookament? But we had already announced that we should have been in Bookament tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Right.
But due to a scheduling issue, we give way to our dear brother Shallow for his meeting in Peterborough tonight, because we do not want to have two meetings in the Leeward corridor.
And so close to now.
That's one of the decisions we've already made with the Leeward corridor. We are working as a team. And we are focused as a team. So, Brother Nature, we know is the bastion, the gatekeeper.
Yes.
Myself in Central and Dr. Charlo in North.
Not.
They already know North is gone, and they are hoping that they could scrape through with Central. But
Yes.
I'll be addressing more of that, but we know that is not going to be the case. So for Bookman, just want to say to you that we are sorry about this, but I know you understand, and we have already rescheduled a date. Once all the logistics are worked through, we will inform and we will be with you. So
Yes.
Bookman, we are going to be with you. Our series will continue with our community village meetings, just as we have done with the consultations. Some of them were announced, some were not, because whenever we put them public,
Yeah.
they send special service people in to record, they
God
take
and the
copious
thing.
notes.
Yeah.
So since then, I've had other meetings in
True.
different formats where I engage the stakeholders without it
Okay.
being public, so they are not necessarily aware of where I had my meetings, who I met with,
Yes.
and what decisions and discussions took place.
And that's great.
Yeah, so I actually changed it up as a result of that. So we have gone through that, and now we have in our community village meeting series, and the thing, as we said, essentially were turned right up. So, Brother Eigel, a lot is happening and a lot is going on. We are in the home stretch right now.
Yeah.
There is no doubt
No
about it that we're in the home stretch.
True.
And we could see that the panic button is down. We are waiting for them to release the panic button.
It's true.
And press the right button.
The right button.
So that we could send Bossman into retirement.
Yes.
And the entire team is going to be retired.
Of course.
After this election.
True.
And we are all looking forward to that.
Yes.
So as a result, they are being delayed, but it really doesn't matter to us.
That's
true.
Mean,
they have been advised since last year.
Yeah.
The earlier they do it, the better it will be. But at least giving them a fighting chance. But the longer they job, the
worse for them.
And we could see it
of course
happening right now. One of the things that I've always said, and I said it at the Peterborough meeting back in October last year, 2024, when we had that convention and the launch of Dr. Shallow. Right. And I was one of the speakers there. And I remember making the point that 2025 elections is an election about leadership. It's an election about going forward or remaining with where you are and who you have. And that has resonated quite a lot. And, I follow Eyewitness News and I notice the Desperation Party put out, something to kind of champion themselves. But there was just one comment about it, which I think I'll read a little later, which, summarized to me what the content of that article was. But they were trying to put forward the same view that we are putting forward in leadership. And they're trying to twist it to suit themselves. Shows how desperate they are, because everything that we have been doing in our campaigning effort, they are now duplicating and trying to copycat, and you're seeing it more and more.
More and more, because they don't have any ideas, they don't have anything to more to offer, so they have to take from us. Right. We are the party with the ideas and the things to offer.
Sister Chevron John started her T20 Community League.
They're gone.
Mr. Mangan in South Rivers, he started T10 now. I heard he heading over into Park Hill by the end of the month. So they're copying.
Yes.
Dr. Shallow started his Lyman Vibes. I with my mix and mingle. they copying. They meeting and mingle now.
Yeah.
And they have red lime.
They done a red lime all too.
Right. You never say red lime like
I know.
And then when we are talking about now this team that the NDP has put together on Dr. Friday, and everybody's now describing it as the best team ever.
Yeah.
They are now with a notion that they have the best prime minister ever. So it's like, whatever we put out, they putting back out something, to kind of counter it. But the thing that I really want to touch first and foremost for this morning is the issue of leadership.
Okay.
Leadership. It is the key issue. Now, keep in mind, we are seeing a situation now which is the end of an era.
True.
Of a leader and a political party. I want to repeat that, and I want to repeat it slowly. In 2025, we are seeing the end of an era of leadership of an individual whose best, whatever he had to offer, has ended,
Long gone.
long gone, and I refer to as being expired because best before use is done, so expiry date is on, right? And as a result, the political party itself is going to come to an end at the end of this election.
Yes.
So this election, in my view, it's an election about leadership. It's an election about the party that is ready to take St. Vincent and the Grenadines forward. And that is all it's about.
True.
That's all it's about. And the thing about it, this is the people's decision.
That is true.
It is the people's decision. It is not the ULP's decision, and it is not the NDP's decision.
True.
It is the people's decision. And the people, you're on the ground, I'm on the ground. The people are saying, too long in that.
Yeah.
Enough of this, and we want change, and we will be bringing in this change.
True.
What we have done in the NDP, Dr. Friday, our leader, is put together a team, and a team that is blended with experience,
yes,
youth,
definitely,
professionalism, energy, vitality, and vision. You understand? With a plan to take St. Vincent and the Grenadines forward.
Yes.
4 pillars, 5 priorities, simplified, right? And in each constituency, we now have our framework
yes,
of that plan that ties back into the 4 pillars and the 5 priorities. And number 1 in the 5 priority is better jobs, right? More and better jobs, quality jobs.
Yes.
Because the number 1 problem in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is unemployment, right? So in project management, in order for you to come to a decision at a project or even implement a project, you must find out what are the problems.
True.
Right? So we have identified, the 5 key major issues, and those are what we are really focusing on, right? Crime, health,
yes,
infrastructure, all of that. And we could come back into that in a bit. But the issue of leadership now is where we are seeing the end of an era.
Yeah.
And we all need to see it as it is in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The man best before use date is done.
Yeah, been done for a while.
He's approaching 80. And as much as he wants to carry on that, they have experience in government and they have experience in government, and they've seen a lot of foolishness now. NDP has nobody with experience in government. The present NDP team, none of the members on this team were in government during the 17 years of the Mitchell administration. That in itself is showing you, after 50 years of the NDP, where the NDP is at. Sir James Mitchell has not been in the party for the last 25 years.
That's true.
Yet the party is around.
Yeah.
Leadership has changed, yet the party is around. The party has defined leadership structure.
Yes.
We know who is the president, and we know who are the 2 vice presidents.
Yes.
And in the absence of the president, we know who handles matter.
Yeah.
In the absence of the president. And in the absence of the vice president, we know the second vice president comes in and take charge. So within our internal structure, we are solid and we are strong.
True.
You can't say the same thing on the other side.
No.
Because the deputy leader is already retired, but is still holding on until the elections is announced.
Yes.
So in essence, they do not have a functioning deputy leader.
True.
They never had a second, like to say, have a second vice president or anything.
No, not
so their leadership structure, it is weak. I am speaking as a leadership coach, right? And someone who have been doing training in leadership, right? Was trained by the John Maxwell Leadership Institute, right? I'm a trained leader of leaders, right? So the thing about it is that a leader of quality, Igel, must be able to identify his successor for the future.
Of course.
Right? The other thing about it in leaderships, in organizational management, as a leader, one of the things that you must have is an assistant who will be there in your absence.
Definitely.
We do not see that within the present operation?
Because we have a dictatorship, and I always want people to know the difference between leadership and dictatorship. A dictatorship doesn't look for a successor, because a dictator most times think they will be around forever.
And that is exactly what it is. And that is why they have the illusion
Yes.
to describe themselves as world boss.
Boss. Right.
Because a boss, that is exactly what you
Yeah.
describe. A leader now leads from the front and guides the process and allow others
to grow,
to
because the leader know that he will never be around forever. So somebody else would have to take over.
St.
That's
Vincent
leadership.
and the Grenadines, take note of this discussion this morning, because I want this to sink home. This has to sink home.
Yeah.
That what we have today is chalk and cheese. Hold on the call, please.
No,
Hold
no,
on the
I
call,
ain't taking
please.
the call.
I
till you
really need
finish.
to lay out this platform and leadership, because what we have is a braggadocious, as you describe him, right? Who figure that he has to be there
Yeah.
for anything to work.
To work.
But I'll tell you something. In 2001, I was in university at the time, Brother Igal, and I remember coming home the summer of 2001. And in that year, the government hosted a meeting with university students from all around the world.
Yeah.
Listen to me carefully. All around the world. This is tertiary level education. They are trying to peddle a narrative which we in the NDP must nullify and make it null and void. It is nonsensical. In 2001, the summer, I came home and I was part of that meeting.
Okay.
It was held at the Methodist Church Hall downstairs. It was filled to capacity. The Prime Minister was the one who addressed it. He was the one who, I think, convened it. And he was talking about, going forward in terms of, tertiary level education and the vision of his government and so forth. I was there. Others were there. And especially for those of us who were in Cuba at the time, there were over 100 and plus of us, over 150 of us in Cuba at the time, by the time they came into office. There were students in UWE, there were students in Europe, there were students all over the place, Mexico, you name it. Students were already around the globe.
True.
In 2001. I'm talking about the summer of 2001. So to say now that you have revolutionized education and given greater access to tertiary level education, it's 25 years ago. So it is obvious, Igal, that 25 years later, there will be greater opportunities and better opportunities as you go on. So that argument, let us just nullify it.
Yes.
Students were already out there in their numbers pursuing masters, first degrees, doctorate, you name it. Persons were already there. And I will let you know this. At the time when I went, you didn't have to go to a politician to get anything to go to university. It was Service Commission who interviewed you, and the decisions were made at that level.
Yeah. And people like Sobota should know that.
They all know
because
that.
he would have been around in those times. He was educated under the New Democratic Party.
They all know that. They all know that. So I'm still holding on to leadership. Now, the present guy is going around and trying to bamboozle people and trying to make comparison between our team and his team. But in the article, he's saying that they still have to do some internal work to formalize their 15 candidates. We have already done that since last year. Now compare leadership. Compare leadership.
Yeah.
Dr. Friday has put a team together since December of 2024, right? Formalizing the team. And the team is legit ready to rumble. So he calls election today. We are all ready to go.
Call it tomorrow.
We are ready to go, right? So when we look at what is on offer going into the 2025 general elections, one, the NDP, we have a complete team since December last year. ULP up to date, they're still incomplete, have to work through internal matters to formally get their candidates together.
And the election is just about 3 months. So.
And interestingly, this is their article. Right?
Yes.
They are the ones who publish this information. It's an eyewitness news.
Yeah.
I don't want to even go back to it, right? So they are incomplete. What the NDP is providing here now from Dr. Friday right down to those who came in December. It's fresh leadership.
Oh, yeah.
People with a vision looking forward, right? So when you look at persons like Senator John,
Yes.
Senator Israel Bruce, right? Chieftain Isaac, Chieftain
Neptune.
Neptune, right? You look at them, Kashaka Cupid, Philip Jackson, myself, Conroy
Yeah.
Huggins, Dr. Kishore Sharma.
I mean,
These are 7 persons between the ages of in their 30s, 40s, or early 50s.
yeah.
The 7 that is mentioned there, right? You go down to the experience, Dr. Friday. He has had 25 years in Parliament,
Yes.
right? Major Leaker, significant number of years in Parliament. Daniel Cummins is him since 2010, 2005, thereabout. Fitz Bramble.
Yeah, around because
Came in
Cummins
as a
and
senator.
Major came in as
Senators,
senators.
right.
Yeah. Major came in first when I think was Bones. When Bones pulled out
Right.
from the NDP, Major came and
So they
took
have
that
over
place.
20 years experience in Parliament, right? Fitz Bramble has 5 years experience in Parliament. Lavon Velox, a recent candidate from last year, Andrew John, banker, educator, you name it. When you look at our team,
And you have, what's his name, from Southern
Grenadines,
Grenadines,
Terence Olivier,
Olivier.
25 years experience
in Parliament.
Yes, very good, right? When you look at our team, I refer to it as blended with experience and youth.
Yes.
Right? Experience and professionalism. And we are all professionals in various fields.
And when you're moving forward, it's the best blend you can
It's
have.
the best blend you can have.
Must have experience in things, and you must have youth. You must have the wisdom, and you must have the energy, because experience come with the wisdom, with the experience.
Is exactly what the NDP is presenting to St. Vincent and Grenadines for 2025. They're still scrambling, and they're still trying to figure out. They are in charge. So we put in this thing to rest today. When it comes to leadership, the NDP team is better by far.
By far.
I want to repeat that.
No comparison.
The NDP team is better by far.
Yes.
And we are ready to lead government from day one.
Yes.
Ready to lead government from day one in all the different aspects, in all the different ministries. We are ready.
Yes.
Whether it's agriculture, it's fisheries, it's tourism, the new youth economy, security, health,
everything,
roads, infrastructure, communications. We are ready. We are ready. So I want to speak directly to the youths of the nation, young people of this nation, especially those of you who are around the age of 30, 35, 40. You have only experienced this administration in office. And you be honest with yourself and ask yourself if you are willing to look to the future with an 80-year-old for another term. No, I mean, let us be frank. Let us be frank. I mean, we have to be frank.
Yes.
Because we cannot be serious to think in 2025 that could represent the future.
Definitely.
Expiry date has already gone.
Long time.
And we have to see it for what it is, and we have to say it for what it is. This is the future. His own members of his team actually said that they are not ready. The crown prince that they call his own son, he said the man have more energy than them, but he have more energy than he and Soboto. Basically saying he and Soboto are not ready to lead.
Never.
Right? And we have to keep Papa there because Papa is the future going forward. So I recognize him to be the future of the past. It can't be the future of 2025 and beyond. It is not. So I want that to be clear. So Vincentians, this NDP team, I am in the team. I am part of all the meetings that are taking place. And I know what we have. I know where we are. And the plans that we have for St. Vincent and the Grenadines will make St. Vincent go forward. Right now, we are debt struggled. Yes, we over $2-3 billion in debt. Our debt to GDP ratio is in the 90s. I mean, basically, but we have already have meetings, and we continue to have meetings and assessing that macro economic situation. We have the plans to mitigate, to work through that, and how we're going to go forward. And I'll be highlighting more from Central Leeward in terms of what we're going to be doing to create jobs, better opportunities, and how we're going to lift Central Leeward going into 2025. And with Vision 2025-2035, you're going to hear more about the 10-year plan, lifting and carrying Central Leeward. I mean, basically restoring Central Leeward, rehabilitating Central Leeward. Because over the last 25 years, the people are saying we have been neglected. We continue to vote for them. They continue to fool us. And we are not going to do it again. I'm going to go on to Moncton and Peter Soap. I've been talking about that since April. You see now that they're admitting what I was saying.
Yes.
To date, they haven't had any discussions with us,
True.
They have no consultations to date with the people of Central Leeward. But all we are hearing at their political meetings and when they go on radio, that they make announcements. This is what will happen in Moncton. This is what happened in Peter Soap. But I want to tell you something. The people in Central Leeward, they are more alert. They are listening. They are more aware. And the youths, Igel, they are better informed today than they were in previous elections. And they are going to be a major part of the 2025 election. And they will be part of the outcome of this election because for Central Leeward, we're bringing it home.
All right. Thank you very much, Brother Conroy. We have in the studio our next Thursday guest. And this is the one who started the fresh air blowing across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. She's coming all the way down from the north, and when the north wind blow, there's a lot of good things. A lot of good things usually blow with the north wind. So, before I bring her in, I just want to see the presentation of Brother Huggins, that he was right on the ball. And I want to let Vincentians know that if you want to see leadership, look to the NDP. We had 25 years of dictatorship under the Unity Labour Party, and that is why they cannot find a successor to take over, because they had no leadership. They had a dictatorship. And we have seen that the dictatorship obviously wasn't good for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because it has put us back by about 50 years in our development. Yes, we have an airport. Yes, they're building a port that I know is the NDP will have to fix, because the problems at the port, it will not be rectified by this present administration. The NDP,
you say that there are problems at the port?
The NDP will have to fix.
I thought in May they said the port will be finished for
July.
No, August.
July, but now they say it's gonna go for October. That's why they came to Parliament for the money to go to October. So that's how it is. But
before you go, Igel, there's something I just want to add to this.
Yes.
Or even if you take the call, Sister John. In 2001, when I came home for that summer, and I told you about the meeting I went to with the university, I met with an elderly gentleman, and he said to me, he said, "Paddy, Vincentians don't know what they did, but they will find out."
Yeah.
And just the description that you give of the de facto leader, that is how he put it across. But then he said every organization that he got involved in, he eventually took them over.
Yes.
And became the leader. And whenever he left,
it died.
And
that's a fact.
And he said to me, with this ULP, the same thing is going to happen. The gentleman said to me, the day he's deceased now, he said, the day this man is no longer the leader of the ULP, it will die. And I heard, I think it was Jomo Thomas who said it a year or two ago. And Jomo repeated the exact words that the gentleman said, because he said he was part of the UPM or ULIMO and so forth.
Right.
And the gentleman had said all that to me. So when I talk about the end of an era, I am speaking with that perspective in mind, because I got it from the elders who were better informed than I was. And they said, because of his way, as you described it, when he is out, it is the end. And for this one, it's not going to just be his end, but the end of the organization itself.
Yes,
so as it stands right now, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we are seeing a change. And life is cyclical. It goes around in cycles.
Yes.
And this is the end of this cycle. And now that's why Senator John and I are here. That's why the
Definitely.
fresh faces are here. We're gonna take the nation forward.
All right. Okay, the person like they couldn't wait, so they went. So, well, Carla, I was trying to give you a time to come in before I bring in Sister John, but since you couldn't wait, then you'll have to wait some more because I want to bring in our senator from the north, always smiling. That's one thing. If you come in the studio and your spirit down, from the time you see her, you must get it lifted because she's always smiling. It doesn't matter if she has a hard day, a bad day, whatever. A smile is always on her face. Let me see if I could take this caller. Welcome to New Times. Caller, welcome to New Times.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Hi there. What about you?
I'm not too bad, thank God.
Yeah, well, I called from Sandy Bay.
Sandy Bay. Well, your next
And
representative is here.
yeah, and I think I got a good ground this morning here. A good note.
Okay.
Now, this man he get $4 million for suffering. And you're telling me this man he still use their money to come and replace the damage what suffering do? He said, and I hope the people inside will listen this morning.
Well, you say
I
4
hope
million.
you.
St.
I,
Vincent and the Grenadines got over $300 million for suffering.
all
Not
right.
4 million. 4 million is a drop in the bucket. Over
Okay then.
$300 million for
Okay
suffering.
then. Okay then. All right. What he do with this money here?
Well, we're
We
gonna
don't.
in the
Right,
election.
we don't get nothing. Nothing at all. We don't get.
After the election, we go find out what we do with it when we vote
All
him
right.
out
Thank you
and
very
we
much.
get in
Okay.
there.
Thank you very much.
All
All right.
right, thank you. Yes, so Sister John, that's one of your constituents calling in, and maybe they were trying, maybe they were trying all the time. So welcome, Sister John, and I know your people in the north, they're tuning, those who can pick up this station and throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Because I'm telling you, because I just be in a lot of places, and some people don't know you as they know you, but they know your voice. They can pick it up anyway, and trust me, to them, it's an inspiration. Morning and welcome again.
Thank
And
you.
speak to your people.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Igel. Thank you. And it's always good to be here in studio. Good morning to Brother Conroy. And always a pleasure being alongside you on Thursdays. I want to say good morning, and I'm here morning. Normally it's on afternoons. Yes, but good morning to all those who are listening. And I want to say a special good morning to our opponents who are also listening to this
Listening, yeah,
station.
yeah, they do listen.
Yes, so I want to say good morning to you, and I do hope that you will find that fresh hope in the new Democratic Party, even as you listen, that we will be able to convince you that there is a secure future in the new Democratic Party by the help of Almighty God, and that the new Democratic Party will stand.
Yes.
It has stand the test of times, and it will stand come 2025 and beyond.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed, I'm getting an echo. I really enjoyed the conversation this morning with our brother Conroy. Very well articulate and put together. And I hope people are listening. I want to also big up my elderly friends. And I just want to say that the funeral for my good friend Ruth Franklin will be on Saturday. Yes, at the Bethel Gospel Assemblies in Langley Park, Georgetown. So we'll all be there to support the families and the friends. Ruth was a stern supporter of the
Very
New
stern
Democratic
supporter.
Party, and she would have given everything
True.
to ensure that the party stands.
Yes.
And, our victory will definitely be for her.
Yes.
As we transition this world, it's hard for those who are left behind, but God knows best.
Definitely.
So for those who are grieving, the loss of their loved ones within the constituency of North Windward. My sympathies, condolences to you from my family. I want to extend congratulations to those who are celebrating, whether it be birthday, anniversary, or some graduation somewhere. Congratulations to you if you have done well. I want to shout out the boys on the block listening. Young people.
True.
They normally say young people don't listen to nice radio, but I can go through the communities and identify with people, young persons who can give you the priorities and the policies of the New Democratic Party. And it's because they have been listening to this program, this station. So I want to thank Dougie also for giving us the chance to really bring forth the message of the New Democratic Party. And most of all, let me shout out my next elected Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the President of the New Democratic Party, Dr. Godwin Friday, a man with vision, a man who is fit, a man who is ready to lead St. Vincent and the Grenadines into the future, a man who listens, and a man who talks to everyone, who will take your advice and then make the decision. A man who will not just push something on you and say, take it, I give it to you, take it. No, he listens and then we make decisions together. And I want to say I am happy to be associated with the New Democratic Party under the leadership of a stern man, a man who, is just ready, who loves people and is ready to serve and deliver to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because he wants to empower them. He does not want to get people dependent and keep coming back and you giving them conditions. No. I've worked with him for the past 4 and some years, and I understand that, his interest is to move you from one strata to the other, move up that ladder. He does not want you to be at one stage all your life. And I want to just shout him up and his family, Mrs. Friday and his sons. And, we love you. The people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines love you. And that is why they elected you as the majority leader for the people. And we were going to take that across the board whenever the man is brave enough to press that button. Press it and we're ready. I want to also shout out our past leader, Honorable Annie Eustace and his wife and family, and all those who have served under his leadership, and also all those who have served under the leadership of Sir James Mitchell. May his soul rest in peace. I know they have done well.
Very well.
They were selfless.
True.
In their service to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And the people knows that. The people know that. And, that is why they're ready for a new NDP. They're ready for an NDP that will deliver to them. Let me say good morning also to those pastors and the leaders in the various churches, because, with God, all things are possible. And we just want to have them to lead in the best way. We need that nation. We need our people to fear God and not man.
That's true.
And we are having an era now where a lot of our people fear man. You go and you want to speak to them and they're like, no, me can't talk to you now because afraid my neighbor, afraid that I watch and this I watch. Listen, my people, the Bible says it has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love and a sound mind. And if you have a sound mind, you are going to stand up for your rights. And this is what the New Democratic Party is saying. Let us all come together and stand up for our right. One man don't own this country.
True.
He doesn't have the title deed. All of us are born Vincentian citizens, and we have the right to serve.
True.
We have the right to speak to each other. Forget about the division. Let us come together, because together we win. We are stronger together.
Yeah.
And let us take this period where we are campaigning and the election peaceably.
Yes.
Respect each other. And I say to you, vote the New Democratic Party.
Oh, yes.
You know, we are ready.
Yes.
We are the party that is out front in everything, because we have not left you. We stayed with you throughout the course. And I'm thankful again to our leader, who sees that vision and say, you know, everyone, we are going to get you ready, because I want you to know your people. I want you to associate with them. I want you to walk the walk, not only talk the talk.
True.
I want you to walk the walk. And he's always saying, get in your community, get in the constituency, know your people. And we know that with that, we are going, and by the grace of God, we will get this election with a resounding victory. So ring the bell, ring the bell. We're calling you to ring the bell. We are ready. You're not catching us off guard.
Not at all.
Because good leaders are always prepared.
Yes.
And this is what Team NDP has.
Yes.
Team NDP has good leaders. We have leaders who worked in various departments, in various institutions, who identify with various people who are indifferent. And we are always prepared for whatever comes, so that our people can benefit in the best way.
Yes.
Let me also say good morning to Vice Presidents, Major and Nature, and our Chairman Cummins, who have been doing a marvelous job over the past 4 years as well. And, you know, Team NDP is just one, ready to serve. We, you know, there's nothing that is holding us back now. There's nothing that can hold us back, because the people can see that Team NDP is there. We are not coming in for the opportunity. We are coming in with heart, soul, care, and concern for you, the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
And that's true. And thank you very much, Sister John. And I can tell you, you can feel the fresh breeze. I have two calls. I'm gonna take the one and the local one first, and I'll ask the one on the WhatsApp to hold. Welcome to New Times.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm nice, great, and wonderful. I don't know this lady, but when I hear she has met me whole head raised like when I see Dumby. And I want this woman. I want this woman to be the first female Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I'm calling from South Leeward.
South Leeward. Okay.
She must be the first woman Prime Minister for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I don't know she has only her hair and she voice, but my head just comes swell so big like I see 10 zombies. Right? How she's so positive.
Yes.
Right? So continue, Miss Jan, your good work, and that good work brings success.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my sister.
Wherever God leads,
God bless.
we will follow.
Definitely. All right. So that was, you see, I tell you, some people don't know you, but they listen to you. And so, you know, welcome to New Times.
Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning.
I got to tell Sister John stay out the studio, you know, because no one should hear you calling. So.
But of course, I make no bones about that. I already declared all what I have to declare.
Good morning.
And that's my candidate. That's my candidate. That's how I can't vote for her.
Yeah, the same thing I was just going to say. I know you're sorry you can't vote for her.
I want to look at swap with somebody up there just to give her that special X. Huh?
Well, you would have had to ask for the whole year, man. Now it's too late.
Exactly.
You could have get the transfer. You could put you up there to live until. But you're late now.
Anyhow, I am overjoyed, and I love how the first caller. I love what she had to say, because once you're hearing positive vibes, how could you turn a deafening ears on positive vibes? Huh? And by now, she should know where I am concerned. I have said it a long time ago. And it's a good thing I know you. It's a good thing I got to know you from early days, so that I can watch. I have had the opportunity. Well, I used to look at you at one time, and then you got in. I never had the idea or that you were going to get into politics.
Neither did
And I even
I.
reminded you that when you didn't win there, or you didn't choose to go back, the experience, I think, of getting into politics made you more aware, and you know, all things being equal, it's going to put you in the hot seat. It's going to put you in that seat where you can, become even more, what's the word I'm looking for? Even more, even more meaningful in showing your true character, your true class, your true everything on it. And don't forget, just be honest and always. And I love your belief in the Most High, because that is also important.
Very.
And continue to identify with your people. And that's what I love. I think you are right on the ball, and all what I'm saying is just to rub it in, and to appeal. If I have to appeal to the people of North Windward to give you their support. I mean, I can't see you going wrong at this stage of your life. You have the experience. You're a quality person as far as I'm concerned. And this is me saying that without, couldn't care what people have to say. So, I mean, just stay on course, do the right thing, and I am sure that you will see the end of the journey in terms of becoming the next MP for North Windward. And as a woman, I feel proud of you. And I just hope all those around you rally behind you and give you that support and so on. What more can I say? Big up to you, my lady. Take care. And I'll always be in touch. Thank you.
Thank you,
my
Dave.
brother.
And
Thank you very much.
I hope you're well, and thank you for all the support. Dave is like now a daddy, who's always encouraging you to stay on the right path.
Yes.
And we need more of that in our society.
Definitely.
Because as a young woman growing up, I just knew him by just passing the street, saying good morning. You used to meet them on Matthew Thomas's steps.
Yes.
And I passed on evenings from school. I would say hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, sorry. And that's from where we just connected. And he really kept that path. Okay. And I want to say thank you to Dave for all that support, that moral support that you have been giving.
Okay, this is our final call before the break. So let me take this one. Welcome to New Times.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I am good, and you?
I'm not too bad by the grace of the Lord.
Okay. So I just want to endorse Dave and all the other lady who saying that Chevron will be the first female prime minister. She have all the qualities.
Okay.
And I just want to say to the people of TR that with Chevron, they have to make sure bring her home so that the first female prime minister will come out of that constituency.
Okay.
Unlike the other one, she will never get a chance to be a prime minister. So, Siobhan, we love you, we love you, we love you. All the best.
Thank you very much. Let's win my seat first, and then anything can come after. Let's win. Our win is now, and then we will be led by God.
Exactly. Exactly. And if I didn't have a choice to vote for NDP, you said it this morning, you all have stand the test of time.
Yes.
Wow.
Because other party has come up and within
Gone.
flash they
Yeah,
disappear,
they
they
disappear.
gone.
It's true.
NDP has stayed in opposition for 25 years.
Yes.
That's commitment.
True.
And that is exactly what we want, commitment. And
Yes.
they have proven that they want to see St. Vincent move on for the good of our people.
Amen.
So,
Tell your neighbor, tell your friend
Yeah.
that. Yes.
Everyone
Spread
have
that
a good
word.
day.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
I
Okay.
know we have to do the break, but we cannot run past what that lady just said.
No,
That
definitely.
statement
Yes.
is a powerful statement.
Very.
It's a statement of endorsement.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, when Sister John was speaking, I mean, sat here and I was just in awe. I mean, she says that she enjoyed me speaking, but then I was like,
It's vice
it was
versa.
like, whoa, you know what I mean?
That's the
level
team.
of depth, the
Yes,
level of
yes.
commitment.
That's the
You're
team.
literally listening it through the
True.
voice.
Yes.
Now, from the article, from the expired, because all the content of it on Eyewitness News points to him.
Okay.
But it says from the party. But we
Right.
know the party is of one.
Yeah, we know.
He says something here that I really want to just highlight quickly, and then I'll come off. The NDP candidates have no genuine love for the people of St. Vincent, neither in the general nor in the particular. And the people know it. What that lady just said nullified
Of course.
that foolishness.
And that
To-
come from the
Yes.
people themselves.
Because to have sat in opposition for 25 years
Yes.
shows commitment.
Definitely.
And the very fact that it showed commitment, that is what drew Senator John and
Yes.
myself
Of course.
and all the other
Yes.
younger candidates to
Yes.
say, listen, this is the alternative. We will join with the alternative to ensure we bring it home.
Yes.
Yes.
Another thing I just want to say quickly for me. He says, furthermore, Senator John, listen to this. Furthermore, almost all of them, including their new candidates, are thirsty and hungry for power. You
Really?
see anybody else sound like they're hungry for power?
Really, really.
Listen to the foolishness. See, they crave status. They are keen on getting a position in government, and it is not about service to the people. Well, I could tell the expired Senator John has proven herself
Yes.
to be someone in service for the
For
people.
the people.
I
yeah.
have proven myself
Correct.
in Central Leeward. Senator Bruce has proven
Yes.
himself in
South Central.
South Central. Dr. Kishore Shallow, you name it.
Yes.
Kashaka Cupid,
We all
Philip
did.
Jackson,
We did.
Andrew John,
We did.
Dr. Friday,
Yes.
Major Leacock, Senator Cummins, Chairman Cummins,
Cummins.
you name it. Stevenson,
Mhm.
you name it. Terence Oliver, we have all demonstrated that. And Carla, I really want to thank you for that endorsement
Yes.
that the NDP has demonstrated through its commitment
Commitment.
over the last 25 years in opposition, that the team that Dr. Friday has put together for this election is a team for the future. Thank you, Carla.
Yes.
Well said.
And we have served in many
Definitely.
capacity,
Oh, yeah.
molding the minds of our young people.
Yes.
You know, we are not rubber stamps, you know.
No.
I came to the NYC.
We are not rubber stamps. What he has are rubber stamps.
Yes.
He bring them, he handpick them, and he put them there, and they can't say anything. Yes, Papa, that's it.
And
You know?
I will read before we go to the break. I'll read something from somebody who WhatsApp. Gonsalves is one of the worst leaders in the Caribbean. A good leader surrounds himself with a few good men. A good leader listens to others.
Mhm.
A good leader admits when he or she is wrong. And the list goes on. Dr. Gonsalves has none of the above.
Correct.
How was he able to stay in power or leader of a party this long? God only knows.
Manipulation.
Manipulation.
Yeah.
Manipulation.
Yes.
This is
And,
manipulation.
and it's the person's right. He has no quality as a leader, but he has all the qualities of a dictator.
You said it best.
Yes, we're gonna take the break at this time,
Correct.
and then we'll come right back.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases. so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Bonady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
At Sol, we know our customers need fuel economy and good mileage. The additives in Sol Go Further fuels enhance your vehicle's performance with superior deposit control, friction reduction, and outstanding corrosion protection. And that means you'll get the most out of every mile you drive. Fuels designed for life's journeys. Choose Sol Go Further fuels.
It's in the feeling in our we talk. It's in the meaning in our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life is pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrating. Come let your rhythm flow.
There are many cleaning companies, but there is only one company that cleans, and that is VinceClean. So you don't have to wait for a season. Cleanliness is enough of a reason. Just finish building your dream home and wish to move in? Then VinceClean is for you. Do you have oil mark where that car is parked? New tiles just laid and want to remove tile grout, cement or paint? VinceClean is for you. Shampooing of chair sets, mattress, carpet, house cleaning. VinceClean is for you. So whatever cleaning you need and for the best prices and quality on the market, telephone 431-1360, 457-1649. VinceClean, 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 the best in service.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good. It's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors.
Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Hop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up. reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your number one stop.
CK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket for 100% intention. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent John, a supermarket for you and me.
Air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, disc pads and brake shoes, clutch disc, pressure plates, rotor plates, engine parts, fan belts, timing belts, oil seals, spark plugs, radiators, radiator hoses, water pumps, universal joints, suspension parts, KYB Japanese shocks for Toyota, Nissan and Suzuki, tie rods, rack ends, ball joints. You can also get accessories, cleaning supplies, polishes, titanium tint, black tint, Valvoline motor oils, Toyota and Honda motor oils, transmission fluids, Michelin wiper blades, headlights, corner lights, HID kits, HID bulbs and ballast, LED bulbs, and much, much more can be had at Automax Auto Parts. Automax goes the extra mile and spend the extra dollar to ensure that you get first quality Japanese auto parts. Come see the difference at our showroom opposite the basketball court in Camden Park. Call us at 458-2000 or 529-2070. Visit us on Facebook, Automax Auto Parts. Drive the extra mile to get the best first quality auto parts.
Please note that we open on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I passed by a brethren the other day. If you see he plays, rat and cockroach racing, mosquito fighting one another for come knee in your ears, and the amount of woodlights I see, I had to wonder if them been in the wood with no attack and build the ark. I said, bye, call Flick.
For the eradication of pests, Flick is your answer. Before and after construction of your domestic and commercial buildings, Flick uses environmentally safe chemicals and keep washrooms fresh with the Aroma Odor Control and the FemCare Sanitary Disposal Systems. Call Flick Pest Control today at 457-1857 or click www.flickpestcontrol.com.
Memorial Funeral Home is the first in SVG to offer on-site cremation service. The new and modern crematorium provides a safe way to memorialize your loved ones. Memorial Funeral Home offers a variety of urns in which you can preserve your loved one in a personal way. Cremation can ease the financial burden as it reduces the cost of a standard funeral service by 50%. Caskets can also be rented. Cremation is a necessary option to the overcrowded burial grounds across the country. Their friendly and courteous staff will continue to take care of all your funeral needs, whether you choose to bury or cremate. If your loved ones die abroad, there's no need to worry. Memorial Funeral Home can assist in the transportation of bodies to SVG and from SVG to any part of the world. Memorial Funeral Home services can be accessed at their two locations. In Kingstown in the Russells Building at telephone number 453-2697 and in Mesopotamia at 458-8888. The Memorial Funeral Home, leading the way in modern and affordable services. Call us. We care.
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
Please note that the draw for the raffle will now take place at the West Kingston Constituency Office on the 29th of August at 5 p.m. Tickets going fast. Get yours from your constituency leaders and from the West Kingston office. First prize, a brand new 65-inch flat screen smart TV. Second prize, an all expenses paid weekend for two in Mustique. And third prize, a grand food hamper. Get your tickets now.
They say NDP is not the thing for you to rid SVG of poverty. But I say no, no, no way. Friday has the best team. If we vote for ULP again, our children's lives will be at stake. Because ULP don't care for us. All they want is power and authority. If we vote NDP, we'll be saving lives. So let's come together and vote NDP. Let's vote NDP. Cause together, everyone will achieve more. Let's vote NDP for progression and not segregation. Cause now is not the time for separation. But our silent speaking and not manipulation. And let's vote NDP. Vote NDP for a better SVG. Vincent Chance, our role is important because NDP can't do it alone. Friday and his team ahead. Don't be afraid to vote. Let's join hands to create a nation. We don't have to be against each other. So let's give NDP the support they need. Be it country, tongue or grenadines. If we choose them now, our future won't crumble. So let's be a team and vote NDP. Let's vote NDP. Cause together, everyone will achieve more. Let's vote NDP for progression and not segregation. Cause now is not the time for separation. But our silent speaking and not manipulation. And let's vote NDP. Vote NDP for a better SVG.
NDP for better SVG, don't doubt it, don't doubt it. That young lady is giving good advice to the country. And NDP can't do it alone. We need all of you to join hands with the New Democratic Party and make sure that the change that SVG need will surely come after the next general elections. Welcome back to the program. It's now 21 minutes after the hour of 12 o'clock. Those on the landline. Brother Bruce is trying to get in on that line. So if you can hold your call for me, I will be very, very happy. Let me take this WhatsApp one and see who we have. Welcome to New Times.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hi,
everybody.
good afternoon, sis. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I have to call in because I ain't calling yet to talk about how Ralph so desperate now that he reached to combing people hair.
When I saw that, I laughed.
Laughable.
And a lady commented on it, a lady from St. Lucia. I really had to laugh, to be honest. A real desperate. I
I'm
didn't know you was
telling
a
you.
hairdresser now. Oh, that may be the
Yeah.
job. That may be the job you're going to pick up after you go into retirement.
After he gone into retirement, he could do that as a side hustle. Well, my friends, to be honest, I went to school, um, with a bunch of Caribbean people, and they all calling me, messaging me, laughing. Is the laughing stock of the Caribbean to see that he has reduced himself to
True.
stuff like that as a act of desperation, and it's sad, to be honest. I mean, I laughed, but it's really sad to know that he had to reach to that level to try to get some relevance because he knows he's losing relevance. I mean,
You have lost relevance. You ain't losing it. You don't
exactly,
lost it.
because I mean, look at the meeting in Connery they had last week. It was an embarrassment to them, and I know they've gone back to the drawing board, but they could go back and back and back. They can't win this election.
No.
That is why, as Senator John say, as Conway said, they're afraid to press the button, they're afraid to ring the bell. It seems me they're trying to ring the bell, and they can't. They can't
Can't
ring it
get to ring
because
it.
the experts keep coming back and telling them the same thing. They are not polling good, they're going to lose. So as was said before, the Dr. Friday has put together a wonderful team of candidates, and NDP is ready. We are ready, and they're the ones that are. Boy, I hear now stories coming from their camp. They really frightened. We had in North Windward a karaoke last week,
I was
right?
going to
It
ask
was
you about it,
just
but I was waiting for you to come off of that topic so I could ask you.
it was amazing. Absolutely amazing to see how people came out in their numbers to support this karaoke. And guess what? They have a karaoke this week now, singing with the lady. I was like,
Copycat, they copying.
We lead and them follow. What me tell them is it? NDP, oh yo yo. I you set the pace. NDP, I you set the pace. And we set the pace. We are the pace setters and the trendsetters.
System of
we set the pace. Yes.
You there on the WhatsApp. I put a call on hold on the landline. Brother Bruce
Okay.
is trying to get in, Senator Bruce. I don't know if it's him. So I'm gonna take him. So you could always hold on. You could always hold on there for me, please. Okay. Welcome to New Times.
Hey, Brother Igel.
Hi, bro.
Good
How you
afternoon
doing?
to you.
Good
Not bad at all.
afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to my brother, my central brother, and Brother Conroy. Good afternoon to my Windward sister and Sister Chevron. And I know
Afternoon,
that you
bro.
have. Sorry?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Also know that you have the campaign manager for Sister Chevron and
Yes,
Sister
yeah.
Mifon
Yeah.
online too. So good afternoon to all you guys.
Ladies power, ladies power.
That's right. That's right.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so Chevron has really taken one single page from my book so far, in that she has gone for a female campaign manager. I think we are the only two candidates who have female campaign managers.
Correct.
I hope I'm not wrong, but it's
you're wrong.
recognizing. Well, I hope I'm not wrong. But for those who are doing it, you're doing the right thing.
You're doing the right thing.
You're doing the right thing.
That's right.
Right. Guys, I'm upbeat. I'm actually on my way from court in Georgetown, and I made a stop in my constituency to do some public relations for a constituent.
Okay.
Yesterday, I was in court in Barley, and then I went to my constituency. I conducted a constituency clinic. I had posters coming to see me one-on-one to talk to me about back to school costing crisis that they're facing, and to address issues principally within the constituency of South Central Windward. It was a revealing clinic, and I had saw persons of all ages and both gender, with a ranging sets of topics that persons wanted to discuss. But the principal sets of issues that were raised were cost of living issues pertaining sending children back to school.
Yes. True.
And I was happy that we were able to help to ease the pressure on some parents in whatever little ways we can. And I will continue to do so between now and the opening of the school year. I want to use the opportunity to thank all those persons who came out on Saturday night at Sherman's Junction in Lomans Windward for our village meeting. It was a pretty good meeting.
Very good. I was there,
meeting.
and it was very good.
Yes, and we continue as Mifon and Conroy said moments ago, that we can pace that is borrowing from the yesteryear version of Son Mitchell of blessed memory. But lately I have used the more upbeat version of that, the Mavado version. Catch up them a play, man a pepper. You know what I'm saying? So it means the same thing that we hotter than them. That's what that means, yeah?
Yeah.
Pepper always hotter than ketchup.
True.
And I am happy that I am seeing really and truly at all levels that we are pushing in. We are putting the work that is necessary to bring victory to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Not victory for the NDP, It is victory for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Because when the people win, we win.
Yes.
Yeah? So I want our listeners to understand that the Mifons and the Chavons and the Conroys and the Israels, they're not locked into winning and that it has to be something for them. We're doing this because all of us feel the pain of the people across this country, and we are all committed to a single cause, to make sure that life gets better for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In the case of Israel, for the people of South Central Windward. Case of Conroy, for the people of Central Leeward. In the case of Chevron, for the people of North Windward. And in the case of Mifon, the people of North Windward and the people of East St. George. That is how I understand it.
True.
Now, for those people who are listening to me, or who are hearing my voice right now, as I speak, I invite you, if you are ambidextrous, to flip to your Facebook page and look for the Israel Rules Facebook page. The reason being, some people might be trying to do it as they are listening to me now, because there may have been one or two persons who have already gone there and seen it, because there are some people who just pick these things up as live can be. But I just told you that I went to see a constituent,
yes.
Right? This constituent is a gentleman by the name of Benny James. He said, feel free to call my name, so I'm going to. He said, I wanted you to call my name in Parliament the last time. I said, the Speaker advised me not to, and I followed the Speaker's advice. He said, but feel free to call my name. For those persons who are looking on my Facebook page, you'll see two things posted a while ago. One, a series of pictures that depict the current housing condition of Benny James, aka Tal. And you will also see, and if you get a chance to listen thereafter, a short interview I did with Benny James, aka Tal, about what his experience has been like since burial. This man has suffered the indignity of burial disruption. And you need to go and listen to him for yourself, because he is satisfied. You know when Dr. Friday was addressing the issue on the bill that came to Parliament last Thursday, and Minister Brewster said to him, don't go down that road. And Friday responded, don't go down that road. Don't go down that road. But if you listen to Benny James, aka Tal from South Central Windward, as an example, you people don't understand and appreciate why Friday felt that he had to go down that road as deep as he could have.
True.
Because Tal, they have refused as far as I am concerned, refused to recognize that Tal received significant damage or damages to his home. I mean, the root of it is that government has a responsibility to take care of its citizens because government collects our tax dollars. Yes? And the good old principle that without taxation, there won't be any representation. But it flips equally that if there is no representation, then there should not be taxation. If you're not representing me, you should not be taxing me.
True.
Yes? And I feel fatal. I just physically came from his home. You look at those pictures, if some of you have had the chance to look in since I started talking on the program. Look at some of the pictures on my Facebook page and look to see the condition of squalor that Benny James, aka Tal, is currently living under. So he's pigeonholed in a single room of what used to be his home because burial has dealt him a devastating blow. And he is a struggling senior, if I may call him that by now, senior citizen. Yes? It pains me. And he doesn't appreciate it, Sorry. Because he speaks on his own recollection to the millions of dollars that the government has come to the parliament to seek approval to borrow in the name of the citizens of this country so as to deal with the housing issues as a consequential effect of Hurricane Beryl. But we can't deal with our people like that. And he's firmly of the view that the reason why that treatment is being meted out to him is because he is known to be a supporter of the New Democratic Party. We can't run the country like that.
That's true.
We must have a heart. And whether a person is supporting NDP or supporting ULP or supporting NDP, we have to understand that there is an active and constant principle of humanity that we must look out for our fellow men. And it pains me when some of us who pretend that we are Christians, when some of us who pretend that we are working in the best interest of the people, and you have ordinary poor people like Benny James in Lomans, Windward, South Central Windward, who is struggling and living in situations and circumstances, not even a tarpaulin to cover the exposed areas. I don't know if any of my colleagues in the studio now has had a chance to go on Facebook and see what I'm talking about, and may want to refer to it. But I know that you'd prefer me to be on a different line because I'd pull up the main line. What I'll do though, Brother Eigel, is probably get off the main line, and when Madam Campaign Manager frees up the WhatsApp line, I'll try to join back in so that it's still with my colleagues John and Huggins for a while.
Okay.
But that is my initial boss.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much. All right, God bless. Yeah, that was our senator there from South Central, Brother Israel Bruce, next representative for South Central. Yes, Sister Mafon, you were saying something?
I think I will give way to Senator Israel Bruce because he has some important issues that he wants to raise. I just want to highlight I know we have our meeting down Leeward, but I want to highlight our meeting in North Windward tomorrow, Dixon Village.
Yes.
They're looking forward to everybody to come out. So support, come out in your numbers. It's going to be fantastic.
You don't have to come off from the WhatsApp because if Brother Bruce want to call on it, I will still get
so
him.
I'm going to come off.
No, you don't have to.
Saying,
I could still get him. I can still get him if you're on the line.
Oh, I can stay on. Okay.
Yes, if he call, I will get him on the line. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get him on the line. No problem. So you could stay on, no problem there.
Okay. So yes, I just wanted to I started highlighting the fact that we're having a meeting in Dixon, and I'm expecting the usual support. North Windward usually come out in numbers.
Boy, if it's one thing, North Windward just come out. Trust me.
We're ready now. We're ready in North Windward for the change. It's just the date we're waiting on.
Most people waiting
Press
for
the
that
button,
day.
press the button.
No,
I
but
mean,
but
Yeah, we
not
just
central,
Senator
but
John
ready for the
ready.
changing.
Yes.
Senator John.
Yes.
let me
Everybody
just.
ready for Senator
The whole
John.
Oh
nation
yeah.
ready.
Let me just take this
Go in.
this caller. Welcome to New Times.
Welcome, my friend. The same guy from Sandy, Mr. Batiste. Miss Jan,
Yes, yes.
since last week, I was saying you're supposed to be the next prime minister. God help you get you. You know who's speaking to you, Mr. Herring? And I gone.
Have a good day, Mr. Herring. Yes.
All right. That's why you have to elect her as your next representative, because only an elected person can be the prime minister. You can have senators holding ministerial position, but they can't hold the office of prime minister. They
Right.
have
So
to be elected.
we wait on that last vote to count, to be counted.
So you must elect her.
Yes, and I girl, we want to really bring that issue that Brother Bruce spoke about.
Yes.
The cost of living issue that is plaguing our society. And
bad.
around school time, it is felt the worst.
It's true.
Because we have single mothers who have to really tug along, who have to bear the shame and go on because of the dependency syndrome that this government has created. I know I met single parents and they say, Miss Jan, I don't want to go on, but I have to go show my face up the mobilization to get the little help. And I'm sure Conroy can speak of that as well.
Every day.
And it burns you inside because they're going there, and some will get through, some don't. Some will get conditions, some will be looked after, some will be, you hear them saying, oh, share NDP, share this, or the presumption of their political affiliation, and you're going to get that victimization. You're going to be victimized at some point in time. And I know a number of people don't want to go, but they would tell me, I put in on my bay face. They're the local palans in North Windward. I put in on my bay face and I go in. And I am really saying to these people, look at your condition now. Have you been better off in 25 years? Some of these single parents have been born under this administration. So they know nothing about the NDP. But look at it. Where you're from, you're out of school, you're a single mother. Has your condition improved? Are you better off today? Where do you see yourself in the future? Do you see yourself in the same position? Because if you stay in with this administration, you're going to stay in the same position.
And even worse, because things will get worse.
And even worse. If you elect a new Democratic Party, we have said to you on various occasions that we are going to look at the 4 pillars for economic development. So within that, everybody would have the chance, especially our young people in our Youth Guarantee Pledge, we say you have the chance of learning or earning. You have the skills. We have the development bank where you can come and get low interest rate. We have the new economy or the youth economy, which is targeted for you, the people, for the entrepreneurs, for those who are self-employed, for those who just want to have something to go with. We have that for you. And most of all, because we are developing those 4 pillars, we will ensure that everybody has some part in those economic development. We don't want to leave you out. And let me tell you something. The road walk that you're having now, in the days of NDP, it was more than twice per year.
It was all year round.
All right? And we see the value in cleaners within the road, because when you look at the road now, you see the width of the road as it should be.
Yeah.
Rather than every 6 months you're getting, half of that width to drive upon, which is a disaster for drivers and pedestrians. We are saying to you, roadwork people, don't be afraid.
No.
You're getting it. it's yours, and with more money in your pocket.
True.
Because Dr. Friday said one of our priority is to ensure that people get more money in their pocket.
Definitely.
That is what we want for you. We want you to come into town, buy a school uniform, and still save something.
Yes.
And still be able to feed your children and send them to school. This is what we want, because we don't want you to every Monday morning wonder where my next bread coming from. As a single mother, it hard.
Yes.
And it hard for live under this government, yeah.
Definitely.
And I go in the local palace.
True.
It hard for live under the government, yeah.
Yes.
Very hard for
true.
our young people. And we are saying, choose wisely. Choose the New Democratic Party.
Yes.
We are going to cut VAT.
Yes.
And if you cut VAT, obviously more money in your pocket.
Definitely.
This government is saying, oh, you're not cutting VAT because you would reduce the treasury, etc. So which do you prefer? You prefer our people to suffer and the treasury to get big so that only those big people can enjoy?
Yeah.
Or do you want the small man to enjoy the benefits of the land? And that's what the government is looking for, not the small man.
No, they're looking for
The New
big.
Democratic Party is saying, we're cutting VAT because we want the smallest man on the road to be able to buy the bread, the sugar, and if it's butter to put in it or a piece of cheese, to buy that also.
Definitely.
That's what we want.
Yes. Welcome to New Times.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Hi, good afternoon. Calling from Layu, Central Leeward. My
Yes.
name is Mark Martin. I'm calling to endorse Brother Huggins. Brother Huggins,
what we
this
want.
is Marcus from Layu, and I'm with over 50-something kids mentoring in Layu.
Thank you, my brother, coach.
My endorsement. I'm 100% behind you, and I pray that we'll have change. I'm not here for a job. I'm here to see changes. I'm not here for galvanize. I'm here to see changes in Central Leeward.
And development.
We the people of Layu been representing Central Leeward for years. And I could say Layu doesn't really have anything. I see they're hurrying, putting some holes in the park and disrupting football or whatever activity that on the park. And they dug a hole by 10 by 10 by 10 in the, almost on the park itself, which they have to bury again just to make some kind of impact in the minds of the people in Central Leeward. It's way too far. It's gone that too long that we've been in this situation. It's time for Barley to come behind you, because we in Layu been representing Central Leeward for the last how many years, and we haven't seen anything in Layu and much just in Barley. I was in that meeting on Friday,
yeah. I saw you in Bottom Glass.
And I tell you that I am pumped up. I'm pumped up. I can't wait for change, because we
On the way,
definitely
man.
need it in Central Leeward.
Yes, bro.
So, as I said, you fully have my endorsement, and I know that with my help in Layu, I'm behind you 100%, and I do know that I can convince, might not be a lot, but I could convince a few people to say
one by one.
Enough is enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent,
Thank you.
excellent.
One by one.
Thank
We're
you
bringing it
very
home.
much. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you, brother Martin.
Thank you.
I appreciate the call, man. Yeah,
Yes.
we'll connect.
Okay.
Brother Eagle, if you don't have a call, I just need to expand a bit on what he
I
said.
have one.
You have
So
one,
let
okay.
me take this one. Welcome to New Times. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to New Times.
Yes, brother Igel. Good afternoon, and good afternoon to the others there. Miss John. Good afternoon to you, and my good friend, brother Conroy.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Brother Conroy, I was trying to get in on your previous programs,
Okay.
on
I'm glad you're in
topics
today.
down in Central Leeward, but yes, well, I catch you, even though I have an appointment heading out soon. But anyway, I had something to talk about, but brother Fitz Bramble actually came up with it early in the week. My take on that $75,000 that was spent for emancipation cricket. You know what I was saying to myself? That money could have gone to put some much needed medication in the hospital. That's just one. And the topic that just came up with Sister Chevron with this about the school children going back to school and Brother Israel. That was the second point I wanted to make. because that money could have assisted a lot of these children, especially in the primary school level, where parents doesn't have it to have them ready, prepared to go back to school. So that was the 2 points I had in mind, and luckily I managed to get into with my good representative from Central Leeward, Brother Conroy.
Yes, man. Thank you.
Listen, my old friend, my buddy back there in Leeward, I'm glad to hear his voice. Now, we are retired. We're not looking for any jobs or anything. We just want to see the change in our constituency, because nothing has been done in Central Leeward, just like some of the other constituencies.
Yes.
So what we need is the change for our people, especially for those of us who have children and grandchildren, or even great-grand. We want that change so that the children have a brighter future looking ahead. So when they're dressed in the morning and heading off to school, they feel confident, in the classes, knowing that, they're getting help, extra help. The parents are getting some help, and they could actually move on and move up into the secondary education, college education, and have opportunities in the workforce when they graduate. Not to be graduating by the hundreds every year, and then the next thing you nothing to do, and then when they put out some road work, it depends on who are on the tide. You might get out the road work going to clean up and rake up the grass. That's nonsense. That should never be. You understand? So I just said, let me call in, Brother Conroy, this is Ricky.
I appreciate. I know. I appreciate my brother.
Listen, I follow up the program. I follow the program every day, every no matter who is hosting the program.
Man.
I know things are moving.
You don't know the thing turn up.
Yeah, I know things are moving in Central Leeward, and I was happy that you was able to resolve the issue of the bag of fish fest.
Yes, man.
Because I was a bit worried, but you know what happened?
But I told them they couldn't stop it.
But the persons who I would say persons so that people wouldn't read between the lines. But the inventor who was really against it, could you imagine the same people of Barrowley is the one who actually supported the family and build up the business like being a local millionaire. The people of Barrowley that they're going against is the people who supported the family business over the years.
Well,
to make them.
Yeah. The thing about it, my brother. Yeah, the thing about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying we don't really want to go down the road in terms of the personal thing.
And
because
you could run up for me because I have another call on the line.
From my end, as you know, in Central Leeward, I see all of us as one, and my focus is to work with everybody. So generally, when I walk through, I say to people, I do not see you as Labour and you as NDP. I see you as citizens of St. Vincent, and we are all
and it's $1 for everybody.
Yes. We deserve better. We deserve better. We are on the threshold of getting better. Yes.
Every vendor.
We want to spread. We want to spread it.
Right.
We want to spread it around.
That is resolved because the same person, they benefit from it too. Because their business is operating the same.
Yes.
So
well, I mean, all of Barrowley
I'm glad
benefits.
that it's resolved and everybody, like I said, could eat the food.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway,
thank you very much, bro.
All the best, and I know you're doing good. I listen and watch on everything, but I'll see you soon anyway. So you let's continue to work on the ground.
Yes.
All right?
Thank you very much.
I know you're making real progress.
Thank you so much, man.
Progress in Central Leeward.
Yes.
Okay, man.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
All right. Welcome to New Times.
Mr. Idol.
Hey, how are you doing?
Morning, Carl.
Hi, good morning,
Brother Dugan.
My friend.
Your favorite lady is in studio.
Can I make a suggestion to you?
No problem.
Whenever you're introducing these two people, these students, please start off by introducing them as the esteemed candidates.
I will try and remember your...
From North Windward
and Central Leeward. Okay, I'll try and remember that for the next time.
Mrs. John, how are you?
I am good. I'll be better when the last vote counts and we bring home that seat.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you this, first of all. When you reach the age of, as I have reached, you tend to shed a tear easily. And your voice I think of the people of North Windward producing people of the quality like your good self. What a joy. They must be dancing in the rain and in the sun of the North Windward to have produced a person like your good self. Listen, I've said this before. In 1966, I met Margaret Thatcher for the first time. When you and Conroy and Shaka came up here, I was meeting you for the first time. You look just like Margaret Thatcher looked then. And you know, you had same type shortcut hair and same type of person. Margaret became the Prime Minister of England, but she was such an engaging personality. I was just about 20-something in college then. Oh, what a joy. So, Bobo and all you people up there who were down here with me for about 3 months after Soufriere, I heard your wonderful stories. You all must be still jumping for joy, man. I can't wait. I know, Mr. Conroy. I heard the PRO not long ago say how hard you were working. She was so impressed with your performance. Man, you're a gift. You are a gift to this country. We can't wait to get you all in here. I picture you, the fellow in South Leeward, in North Leeward. What's his name again?
Dr. Shallow. Dr. Shallow.
No, Shallow's in the north, right? But Nature
and
yourself and Shallow.
Yes.
When you finish with that Leeward corridor there, man, that place would be an oasis of beauty. Not only beauty, of productive wealth, man. I can see you all changing that whole place, you know.
Yeah. It's coming.
What a great thing this country. Listen, I was there in 89, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
We had no team to compare with what we have now. I want the whole country to realize this, and Ralph knows it, you know.
He does.
I don't think you ain't going to face this election, you know. I said, remember, Carla,
you said it.
You ain't going to run. We have a candidate in Eastern George. She is getting ready to tear Camilo apart. My dear friend Camilo is not a representative of people. He doesn't understand it. He could speak in the parliament. That is not all when it comes to representing poor people, man. I've been on there for over 10 years. He can't meet them a common man. He can't respond to their needs. Camilo doesn't go around. Or if you go around with a sidekick to meet a few people, that is not representing people and their needs, man. I don't want to cry on this radio when I see the nonsense happening here for representation. I appealed to his father. I used to get along with Ralph, Prime Minister, to tell his son, get on the ground and represent the people. But no, I heard this road and that road all around the place that he's done and been doing. Camilo has let me down so badly in terms of that road to the top of me. I must come up again one of these days, man. Maybe after the victory or whatever. I know how you all engage, you all are.
Mm-hmm.
Come up and see what they do to me up there. I don't want anything from them again, man. They mashed me up.
Mm-hmm.
2 days ago was 10 years since my dear wife died. I have agonized and I pledged to her that I will grieve for 10 years, the 10 years and over. Oh, I pray for the day when the NDP can again bring this country back to where it was and where it can go.
We're looking forward to it.
Please, Idel, and please, these two great representatives of the people, man. I can't wait.
Yes.
Thank you, my dear friends. All the very best. And you know something before I go?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Mrs. John, when you were leaving, you said to me, thank you for looking after this fellow who I had downstairs. Remember, you said you wanted to meet you all.
Yes.
Remember you said that? You said continue to do the good work.
Correct.
He did it within a week. I all left here, you know.
Yes, I realized.
Yes, I heard about it. Yeah, I was so sad.
Boy, oh boy, but he was overjoyed
Yes.
to have met you all.
Yes. And let the people know that what happened to him, that during the pandemic, he was forced to take the vaccine by his workplace. And what he said to us then was after he took the vaccine, when he went back to drive the truck, he fell down and he never caught himself from that day.
No.
And neither his workplace or the state looked out for him or looked after him after that period of time. It was his girlfriend who looked out for him. And coming up to the point of Hurricane Beryl, he didn't have a proper place to withstand the ravages of the hurricane. And, you allowed him for them to be there. And since then, he was with you. So we honor you for doing that mammoth humanitarian work and effort and keeping him. And it is so sad that his life has passed. We are still seeing quite a lot of our young persons are just dropping. True. Teachers, police, persons who have taken this substance into their system, and they're just dying.
Yeah.
And it's as a result from what we are getting of complications leading to that lethal injection they took, which was mandated by this regime unjustly.
Well, Conrad, I didn't tell you all this. He could mandate it as far as I'm concerned. I'm a retiree. Do you know I took the vaccine after I was reluctant?
Yes,
I checked with my brother, the general surgeon. He said, go ahead on. I was reluctant to take it. The thing has me down. That's why I can't walk in them. My feet became stiff like board.
So you were affected also?
Yes.
Yes, yes, man. I'm still now. So my doctors now concluded about 2 or 3 weeks ago that he's convinced it is taking the vaccine.
Yeah.
But
so it means that the big man didn't take any.
I don't know.
I heard it was insulin. That's what I was told. That's what John Public said. I know this it was insulin he took.
But I'm telling you, before you go, you too will do very well to help in Eastern George. Whenever the big meeting comes, I really love to hear and see both of you.
Yes. Well, we are a team and we give support.
We support each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
That's why you are the best team,
Yes.
That's why any man going crazy.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you. It's good to hear you and God bless you.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Senator.
All of it. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
All right. Oh yeah, that was past Attorney General and Member of Parliament under the New Democratic Party, Brother Carlyle Dugan. We normally say Dugan, but he never loved to hear you say Dugan. So I have to say it the way he said it. Sister Maphone, I think I cut you out wrongly, so feel free to just call back in whenever. But we're going to take the break now because before you look the time, I don't know, once it's 12 o'clock, the time just start to run. I do it done 1 o'clock already.
But when you come back, there are a few things I need to
highlight.
Yes,
definitely. So
issues taking place in Central.
Yes,
some national issues on agriculture.
Yes, and I still have to re-announce those meetings just
That's
after
what
I
I
come
was
back
just going
here.
to say.
So we still have to
Friday, Saturday,
and
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I'll be in the
Of course, team, one team.
The whole weekend turn up.
Turn up, turn up.
All weekend turn up.
Yes, we're going to take the break now. And we're going to come right back.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other healthcare products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
Shop at Lanes, where you come first. For value and quality you can trust. Lanes. For home hardware, fashion and more. The best prices at every store. A warm fancy welcome is waiting for you. At Lanes, your family store for value.
Randy Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
There are many cleaning companies, but there is only one company that cleans, and that is VinceClean. So you don't have to wait for a season. Cleanliness is enough of a reason. Just finish building your dream home and wish to move in? Then VinceClean is for you. Do you have oil mark where that car is parked? New tiles just laid and want to remove tile grout, cement, or paint? VinceClean is for you. Shampooing of chair sets, mattress, carpet, house cleaning. VinceClean is for you. So whatever cleaning you need and for the best prices and quality on the market, telephone 431-1360, 457-1649. VinceClean, 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 the best in service.
Please note that the draw for the raffle will now take place at the West Kingston Constituency Office on the 29th of August at 5 p.m. Tickets going fast. Get yours from your constituency leaders and from the West Kingston office. First prize, a brand new 65-inch flat screen smart TV. Second prize, an all expenses paid weekend for two in Mustique. And third prize, a grand food hamper. Get your tickets now.
Introducing Kitty Care Plus Picoactin Syrup and Mimglobin Liquid from Maya Organics PVT Limited. Kitty Care Plus is an optimum nutrient for growing children. It promotes physical growth and enhances intellectual performance. Picoactin Syrup has a synergistic combination of cyproheptadine and B vitamins that help to improve appetite and body weight. And Mimglobin Liquid helps to optimize growth and builds immunity. Get yours today. Kitty Care Plus, Picoactin Syrup, and Mimglobin Liquid. Available at leading supermarkets and pharmacies. Agent Bowman's Pharmacy. Call 456-2235.
Flo's prepaid customers can now unlock big bonus rewards like bonus data, prizes, and more every time you activate a 3-day prepaid plan or larger. Activate a plan, then scratch to reveal your bonus data. Plus, get points for extra prizes. The more you activate, the more bonus data and prizes you can win. Get in on the big bonus rewards when you activate a prepaid plan. Dial *129# or visit topupflow.com to activate a plan today.
CK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% intention. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent John's, a supermarket for you and me.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors.
Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Pop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for a specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up.
Reliability, convenience, and variety.
Richardson Motors is your number one stop.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionsSVG.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Bonady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
Staying with labor, I think I must confess. The cabinet of ministers have put us in a mess. I'm not staying with labor, I'm tired of this stress. I'm down and out and penniless, and I feel so oppressed. I'm not staying with labor, I've given up all hope. I'm not staying with labor, I swear I just can't cope. I'm not staying with labor, I know just what to do. I'm not staying with labor. Kenny's gone and I'm gone too. I'm not staying with labor. Oh, what's life gonna be? They took away our sovereignty and corrupted CIP. I'm not staying with labor. I figure I can't see that Kenton Cazabe has gotten more richer than me. I'm not staying with labor. I've given up all hope. I'm not staying with labor. I swear I just can't cope. I'm not staying with labor. I know just what to do. I'm not staying with labor. Kenny's gone and I'm gone too. Leroy? Yeah, Bubba. Their cabinet of ministers got us hooked skin and cut open like an alligator on slaughter day. We gotta get them SLP guys out of there and hightail for the hills before they take us down. Yeehaw! I'm not staying with labor. I've given up all hope. I'm not staying with labor. I swear I just can't cope. I'm not staying with labor. I know just what to do. I'm not staying with labor. Kenny's gone and I'm gone too. I'm not staying with labor. Oh, what's life gonna be? They took away our sovereignty and corrupted CIP. I'm not staying with labor. I figure I can't see that Kenton Cazabe has gotten more richer than me. I'm not staying with labor. I've given up all hope. I'm not staying with labor. I swear I just can't go.
Yeah, all of you have supported labor. That one is for you. You're not staying with labor, you just can't cope. You got to come on out, be a part of the NDP, be a part of the change that is coming to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Forget about labor. Labor has corrupted the whole country and take us backward. We want to move forward, so you can't stay with labor anymore. I can't say we because I never been with them, but can't stay with labor. You just got to move. So welcome back to the program. It's 15 minutes after the 1 o'clock hour. So let me remind you now of our meetings that will be coming up for the week. Tonight. You got to come on out in P.T. Bedell. Don't forget that down there in P.T. Bedell, we will be there at 7:30 tonight with Dr. Kishore Shallow and the NDP team. The two vice presidents will be there, Honorable Nigel Nature Stevenson and Honorable Major Sinclair Leacock. They will be there. Our public relations officer, Sister Lavon King, she will be there. Past parliamentarian for the NDP, Brother Patel Matthews, he will be there. Louise Mitchell, who is the daughter of our founding father, Sir James, she will be there. Honorable Senator Bruce, he will also be there. And of course, the man for the hour, Dr. Kishore Shallow, he will be there as well. And all of us will be heading down there in support. Well, I don't know if all of us. I know I go in and Brother Conroy and show Sister Lady can make that journey from all the way.
I'm making it. We're connecting the knots.
All right. Well,
we are
that.
Connecting the knots.
So we down there supporting Brother Kishore Shallow. And
Central actually taking a van.
Okay, all right. So that is down in Peter. So Peter, come on out, show your love, show your support for brother Kishore Shallow and the New Democratic Party. Come on out and listen to the message of the New Democratic Party. Then on Friday night, yeah, it's the turn of Dixon. Dixon, you up there? Yeah, we coming your side. Dixon Village Square up in North Windward. We will be there. Sister Chevron John and her team and the NDP team will be there. You will hear from people like Brother Conroy Mix Huggins, the one who really blasted up the place this morning in his opening. Yeah, he will be there. You will hear from Brother Kishaka Cupid, our candidate for West St. George. You will hear from MP Honorable Fitzgerald Bramble, MP for East Kingston. You will also hear from our Young Democrats president, Brother Esteban Hernandez, and you will also hear from Vice President Major Sinclair Leacock. So you got to be there, and you know the lady for the hour will be there, the lady for the moment, the lady for the time. Your lady North Windward, you can't afford to let her down. Come on out in your numbers as usual. Sister Chevron John and the team will be up in Dixon Village. So come on out and be a part of it. And then Saturday night, boy, I tell you, it's action all the way wrong. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, up in Victoria Village. Well, it's Victoria. Some kind of victory had to be there Saturday night. So come on out in your numbers, Victoria Village in South Windward. Come on out with the NDP team and Brother Andrew John as we bring the message home to you. You will hear from Brother Kishaka Cupid again. You will also hear from Dr. Kishore Shallow. He will be making it up to support Brother John. You will be hearing from Sister Lavon Velox, the one who will make sure that the prince ain't wearing no crown. She will be there. You will also hear from MP Fitz Bramble from East Kingston, and also from Vice President Major Sinclair Leacock, and the man of the hour, the man for the time, the man for Central Windward, the only true John, Andrew John, will be the man in South Windward. Yes, you got to be there. That meeting will start at 7:30 as well. The one in Dixon will be 7 o'clock. The one in North Leeward and the South Windward will begin at 7:30. So North Leeward Thursday, North Windward Friday, and South Windward on Saturday night. So you got to be there, be a part of it. Yes, the NDP bus is rolling, and we are rolling to victory. Brother Huggins?
Yes, Brother Eigel. Well, there are two issues that I want to highlight in relation to the desperation of this administration.
Okay.
As they relate to Central Leeward. And after that, I just need to highlight something on the Ministry of Agriculture.
Okay.
I've been told that the whole place is in a mess there.
Yeah, I have some messages here, but
I'm going to come back to that.
I can't even read all the messages.
Right. So, Eigel, you remember, as far back as April of this year, I've been asking questions in relation to what has been happening in relation to the 10 white elephants in Peter's Hope. They have been on my social media pages since last year. I did a video there with the elephants in the background and highlighted that went viral. And people have been asking the question, what's really going on? So since 2017, we were promised in Central Leeward, in Barley, Peter's Hope to be specific, that they were going to be bringing jobs to Central Leeward, and they develop the western side of the island and the Leeward corridor with hotel development. We know initially that flopped with the Mukabam Bay Reach Resort with Ames. You know? And when Sanders was literally kicked out from Tobago,
they came over.
They grabbed the opportunity because they saw dollars.
And
as a result, they transitioned that whole investment. Some people have the view that it is located geographically in South Leeward. But I guess because they're trying to prop up the guy on Central Leeward, they're holding on to it, as part of Central Leeward and their project. But since April, I've been asking the questions because I received word that negotiations were taking place, discussions were taking place. But what was shocking to me was that Central Leeward and the people of Central Leeward, the major stakeholders, were never informed. And I continue to ask those questions. I mean, is this the case? What is happening? And I've been asking it since April. Then in May, Sandals made a pronouncement in Montego Bay that they're going to be launching Beaches Resort in St. Vincent. They never said where.
No.
And I continue to ask, I continue to agitate, I continue to represent. And we were not getting anything from government, and we were not getting anything. Well, I mean, it's really for the government to let us know what is happening.
True.
Because if they are inviting foreign direct investment, there has to be dialogue with the stakeholders, with the people. And if any major development is going to take place in an area, they're going to be environmental impacts, they're going to be social impacts.
Yes.
You know, they're going to be different changes that are going to affect the people in the community. But it seems with this administration, they care nothing about the people. So as you describe them, they seems to dictate what happens without conversation, without engagement. And that, for me, it's something that we need to put an end to.
True.
And 2025 has to be the time.
Yes.
Central Leeward put a total end to this. So since 2017, when Straker came back in 2015, after they kicked out my school teacher, Max E, right? We have him on video, we have him on audio carrying on about this project and what it's going to do for Central Leeward and the jobs it's going to bring for landscapers and bartenders, and the same people whom they cuss off and say that they menial, bartender, pour drinks and so forth. Now they brag about they're gonna have jobs for them. How much villas they're gonna be doing? They're supposed to be doing like 40 villas, they said, with 300, 400 room capacity in Peter's Hope. And that was to be done by Pace. Well, we know Pace never had any Pace. And they tried to say they had 50% of the funds. They were looking for the other 50. I even heard they even checked banks in St. Vincent and they were turned down because people look at them as fraudsters.
Yeah, but you wonder, why would a government sign a contract with a developer that has this big idea but don't have the backing?
When you're desperate, Senator John,
that is it,
and you want to create an impression,
and
you don't have the level of moral authority, as Suboto said, you do those things, right? So that has happened, and this is Central Leeward. That's 2017. Construction should have been completed in 2 years. So by the end of 2019, let us say mid 2020, we should have had that establishment well on the way. To date, the 10 white elephants, they painted them, I think, going into, recently, they painted them white, and that's when I labeled them the 10 white elephants. So today, they are just there. They put some glass in them, they have been paying some people to cut the lawn and whatever, just to give them a little hold on to say that they're doing something, but we know nothing was happening. I had already said that the project was not going anywhere. I had said that since I came in. So now we are hearing now that government is going to acquire it and then pass it on to another investor. I said that as far back as April because I got information from the boardroom, right? That's how present I am with what is going on. And when I speak, it's just a matter of time for them to confirm. So as it is right now, when the guy had his birthday thing out in Connery, which flopped, because the people out there informed me that, I mean, the showing was so poor that even after he carried on and he cursed out, because he couldn't believe that people didn't come out to celebrate him. Right? But the guy, he doesn't understand that he's at the end of an era and his present history. He's on his way out. So that meeting, he announced this, and that he went on to announce that Sandals now will be taking private Moncton. We'll be doing development in private Moncton. 300 rooms. And they're going to be doing Beaches Resort. Now we're hearing it for the first time in August. Since Sandals announced it in Montego Bay in May, we are now hearing it in August on a political platform that they're going to be doing the development in private Mountain. It is the identical location where they had this grand ceremony to present, as the finance minister will say, the first Marriott ever, first Marriott ever coming to Central Leeward, Mount Twin. That's how they presented it. Today they had sand turning and all kind of things.
Usual.
The area where they excavated, it is totally green again. Trees already back on it. Not just shrubs,
No,
trees, because it's since 2019. True. Right? So as we speak now, they work out some sort of arrangement, because they say that was Marriott. Up to date, we never, if you check online, Marriott, in the Marriott portfolio, you're not seeing anything from Marriott in relation to that, from since 2019. So as it stands, they've been taking us for a ride. But remember, 2019 was nearing
an election,
2020 election. So they use that again, coupled with 2017, going into 2019, 2020, to say to the people of Central Leeward, well, we are bringing jobs to you. We're bringing opportunities to you. You see what we're doing? And that's all they have been doing.
Yes.
Giving us word of mouth, literally mama guying the people of Central Leeward. Now the people are saying to me, Huggins, we've had enough. And it's not going to continue. So as it is now, they have now admitted that the Marriott arrangement that they had with Marriott International, that has flopped. They are now giving you a different story, with Marriott and partners from Jamaica who are going to come. Giving us the impression is the same.
Yeah.
But it seems as if they seem to be phantoms. That's how it seems to me. Because we are not engaged as people in Central Leeward, as constituents and stakeholders, and we are not informed. So we are just hearing on their political rostrum, they drop in peace, or when their radio program on Sunday or on Wednesday, and it's just one man, dropping anecdotes. And that's it. I am saying to the people of Central Leeward, as they have asked me to say to them, that we are no fools. And it may have worked for 2020, it is not going to work for 2025. So now he's putting out that for 2027, you're going to have over 1,500 jobs for Central Leeward. Trying to say to us that, oh, just hold on, vote us, and then in 2 years' time, you'll have the jobs. The young people are saying to me, Huggins, we're not buying their foolishness, we're not taking it on, and we are ready to get rid of them. So I just want to make that clarion call on Central Leeward to listen to me and listen to me carefully. I told you about this since April. Sandals announced it in May. You heard it now. It is now official. They're now saying it. So what I said from the very beginning, some people even questioned me now. See how you know this?
You know that?
I say I have presence at the board meeting. So I'm getting, because people want to get rid of them,
Of course.
The same people who are with them are fed up.
Yeah.
And they are
white angel.
Yeah, well, me not white one. Me a angel. Hey, me a angel's present. So I get all the information. Now, they heard me talking about sports development for Central Leeward. I don't know, went through all the schools in Barley, the Barley Secondary School. We have been champions at every level up to today, right? And at the Barley Secondary School, they try to call it Central Leeward Secondary, but they have now formalized it, and the name is on the school now in Petersburg, Barley Secondary School. I want to congratulate the staff and the persons in Barley who insisted that it's not going to be called Central Leeward Secondary. That was some foolishness from Louis Straker. That being out of the way. They heard me talking about the sports development for Central Leeward. I have the blueprint already. I had a stakeholders meeting, but I never publicized it.
Right.
Because they normally send special branch people in my meetings. And I didn't want to have any of them come to take copious notes. Because they come to my meeting, they take notes, and then they formulate their reports. Right? But they don't know me get everything. Right? So they ain't get that. So for this plan for sports in Central Leeward, I've been talking about it. But lighting all the playing fields in Central Leeward and hard courts. You've been since last year. It's a recitation. Everybody know I keep saying it. It's the reality. Right? And when I presented Vision Central Leeward 2025-2035 at my launch in May, I highlighted all of these things. Curtains with the hard court. We're converting the hard court in curtains into an indoor facility, where we will be able to host regional netball games and regional indoor games in Barley, in Curtains. When they heard me said that, the Minister of Sports, who is incidentally the parliamentary rep for Central Leeward, his campaign manager said to him, well, you know, we have to come to Conroy. You will say now you will do an indoor facility in Annisville. So you will bring an indoor facility too. That never fly because they have no conviction. You understand? So it ain't going now. So they stop saying it now. Because you know Annisville right now is also defunct. Right. I talked about the 3 playing fields, Barley, Curtains, Leo, Bokomen. We're gonna fence them, we're gonna light them, we're gonna seat them, we're gonna resurface them. Proper. We ain't talking about Hiram Skirum. And we're not talking no foolishness. Dr. Friday, my first walkabout in September, October, he made that commitment with the young men in Curtains and Barley.
Brother Conroy,
we are going to be doing this.
Not to cut you off, but you're going to open them and keep them open for the public.
But that's the purpose.
Keep them open, you not lock them up.
Like
right.
The reason why they do that is because they don't have any plans. That is where the problem is.
And they want to hold on the young people from developing, so you wouldn't open the place so they could go and practice the skill.
It is also strategic for them to spike crime. That's how they control things. You know? Of
course.
We want to lower crime, so we will have more sporting engagement, more cultural engagement.
True.
Pan, cycling. I mean, the sports development program I have is so comprehensive.
Yes.
There are other areas that are not traditional in the sporting area that are going to be included. And we're going to be working all of this through the Ministry of Education, through the schools, right? So that we're going to start the developmental process in the early stages in the school. But while we are doing this comprehensive infrastructural development of the playing fields and the hard courts, we will be training the coaches and the physios and those trainers and so forth at the same time. So by the time our infrastructure is up to standard, our coaches are also and officials are going to be to the standard, so we can have opening programs rolling out right away.
Oh, that one is for me. Welcome to New Times. Let me take this.
Hello, Mr. Idol.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi there, Mr. Raggy.
Tell me.
A lady tell me I must support Gonza, but she know that man, she vexed me.
She vexed with you?
Yeah.
Well, you got to support the major and the NDP.
I support the Kakwa. She vexed me. She don't talking to me.
Well,
yeah,
that's how it goes, but she can't change you.
No, she can't change because I don't tell she really cut man right too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Okay, bro.
Okay, let me make this final point.
Yeah, definitely.
So they heard me talking about all of this development. As a result of my presence on the ground since September, the present representative, though lived in Leo, the people said they have seen me in the last, the months that I've been on the ground, more that they have seen him in the 4+ years that he's the parliamentary representative. It's an indictment.
Yes.
So as a result of that, the party now is going bamboozled because they recognize that my coming in is not a simple thing, it's not the common thing.
True.
So when you hear me talk about the thing turn up, it's by Senator John Meeting. I dropped that, you know.
Yes.
As if, I mean, I didn't preempt it. It was just at the moment.
Yes.
And I said the thing turn up. And boss man head hot up. And from there on, the man started to go crazy with Kishanai.
Yes.
You understand? The man used to be turning. The security had to tell him he need to calm himself down. Because if he keep on talking bockish, he go bust away. But right now, the thing turn up so much. Right now, that we firing on all cylinders. So I heard Carlos saying out at his thing in Connery that the people, they have to understand that the Prime Minister will have to come with him and he will have to come with Brother Randy so that he could support us in the constituency. They are waiting on this guy to come campaign for them in the constituency. I wish them all the best with that because I know for Central, I tell the people in Central, don't cost them, don't disrespect them, but I know they will not have a good welcome. I could tell you that up front. I could tell you, and not what is he saying? They're trying to rush against now to say they want to put light in Leo because they had announced that they were going to do some renovation in Curtains to the hard court and to the playing field because they know right now they don't stand a chance in Curtains. Curtains locks. They know that. They went in with a team a couple of times and the response was just negative. They went to shops, the response is negative. They went to the young guys on the block, the response is negative. They even went to their own supporters. And the people them say, okay, I'm going against Zion. The response is negative. So they shift the program now from doing the Curtains Plainfield and Curtains Hardcourt to say that they're going to do the Layu. Because the people of Layu said to me, Huggins, since 2010, they tell us they're going to like the playing field. And up to now, nothing. So when I dropped that at my office, launched in April, it had them going badly. They're now trying to hoodwink the people prior to the election by saying, okay, we're going to put up lighting. You heard the gentleman called from Layu and talked about it. The coach, I went and saw it for myself. When I go, I said, these people crazy. They actually digging out foundation for lighting on the playing field. On the playing field.
So where you going to play?
So I said, but wait, these people crazy. Then somebody sent me the video to tell me, you know how against they close it back up and they push it backwards.
But they have to.
I say they hear me talk, they know what I'm talking.
But they run going to it.
Run go to do things. So never say come see. So I could say to the people of Layu, whatever they try to do now, quite obviously they're not gonna get anything done before election because election has to be called within the next 3 months. The thing about it, whatever they get done or they do not get done, the plans that I have for Layu and the plans that we have for Layu will be developed in the way that the vision has it.
Yes.
And you're gonna have proper seating in Layu, proper lighting, proper fencing, proper resurfacing, that we will be able to even host regional games, football games in Layu. And I'm talking with proper seating. I can't give information on it because they will try to launch this, right? Yes. But we already have all of those plans going. So, I mean, I'll stay there for now. But in terms of agriculture, I was informed that agriculture is in a total mess.
It is.
That's what I was informed.
It is.
Poultry, they're supposed to bring in some turkeys and chicken just now to give away. They're wondering whether, well, the minister announced he can give away. They're thinking of selling. They know what they want to do. So right now, he's so desperate against Bruce because right now, the people tell me that he don't look good. So at the ministerial level, he don't look good.
So Central turn up with NDP.
Constituency, he don't look good.
Yeah.
So I heard the marijuana thing that they talk about medical cannabis, the certification place that they had in Spring. I heard that's an all done close. Right? The agricultural stations, well, the one in Wallinabu is totally in a mess. Throughout the country, the agricultural stations
everything
are totally
done. They're not concerned about it.
Right? So as it stands right now, things are just falling apart. And the technicians, they are fed up that every week the guy come with some different thing. And then he employ different people who are doing things different to the government workers, you know. So basically what they said, they have several ministries within the ministry. We're gonna put an end to that. Because we will separate the Ministry of Agriculture with its own mandate and Ministry of the Blue Economy, which will cover fisheries, with its own mandate. I got, even as we speak, you know, fisheries closed down because of mole. They squeezing up Ministry of Agriculture. People of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I'm saying all of this just to say to you, the ULP is defunct. The leader is present history. He's on his way out. He doesn't want to admit it, but his time is done. Him going out, captain out, all man out. And it is just that time. You made a mistake, all your eye girl, when you talk about labor. There's no longer labor in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. MNU took over labor, and use labor to keep the labor support. But the labor support that they have know that they do not have any power within, and they do not have any say. Everything is with the 3%. So as it stands right now, it's really an MNU government. And at the end of this election, MNU will be defunct, and they are now taking labor out with them. So at the end of the day, they are going to be out. I don't know if somebody will consider reconstructing something with Luke for labor. I don't know. They might have to decide. But as it stands right now, then I look good.
Definitely. And we take this final call, and then the rest time will be for you, Sister John. Welcome to New Times.
Yeah, good.
You have a short time, eh?
We just want to shout out Bagger right there. So, menu speaking.
Well done.
Come on, brother.
Well, go
Big up
ahead,
your
my
thing, no
brother,
man. Big up your thing, no man. Big up your thing, no man.
Yes, yes. Me never get to meet you since your appointment, you know, man. And me like you fight still, me just want to see a brighter future for Baga and sports and for our Baga people, my brother. And supporting you 100%, man. You
Come on, no man.
All right.
wish
Bless
you
up.
best of luck. You man.
Man,
Okay, bro.
man, he thing done set. He thing done
And
lap.
me dey behind you.
Centrally, what turn up?
The vibes nice.
Come on, no man. The vibes nice.
Love, eh?
All right, bro.
The retirees say the same thing.
Thank
The youths
you.
say the same thing. The whole constituency say the same thing. The only thing they have, you know, the only thing they have a handout for go share out because they had the public purse. But even with that, me don't tell the people the school thing that they get from Nemo that they can go share out for mobilization next week and the following week and so forth. Take everything, but them and the family we are doing right thing.
Yeah.
Time for change.
Definitely. Thank you very much, Sister John. The time does run down, but all the time left is for you. No, I can't take any more callers, so don't worry. It's
Well, thank you again, Igal. It's good to be here, and as we say, our time run down so quickly.
Yeah.
Conroy said it all. You know, and what I just have to say, we have a leader who is ready to deliver to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We have a team. We have experience. May not be in government because obviously you have to start somewhere.
Definitely.
And all of them started somewhere.
Sister John, that thing is nonsensical.
So it's nonsensical. Yes. You know, a baby creeps and then they walk. And we're just saying to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, give us the opportunity. You will see what good governance is all about.
Yes.
And we are not rushing anything. We don't want status. We are going by divine power.
Yes.
We depend on the Almighty
Yes.
to lead us through. And we know it's challenging,
Yeah.
but nothing is too hard for our God to do.
Definitely.
And I know the verse, I know that he safely will carry us through, no matter what evil betide.
Yes.
So we are living by faith and we are going, and we know that we have that hope that God will see us through. We are all working.
Yes.
We are on the ground.
True.
Listen to us. Come out to our meetings. Hear what we have to say. We are on Facebook. We are on WhatsApp. We are on every channel that you can think of, every media that you can think of. We are there, and we're meeting you as you meet us.
Definitely.
Support the New Democratic Party for 2025. Together, we win.
Yes.
When we win, you win. Stronger together.
Yes.
Let's get it done.
Definitely. Thank you very much. And let me remind you, in Peterborough tonight, the NDP team rolling there with Dr. Kishore Shallow, 7:30. So you got to come on out, be a part of it. And then Friday night, we roll into Dixon with Sister Chevron John, and the team will be up there, you know, to bring the message to that part of the country. And the meeting begins at 7 p.m. And then Saturday night, we roll into Victoria Village in South Windward with Brother John and the NDP team, and the meeting begins there at 7:30 p.m. Be a part of it. Anywhere you hear NDP meeting, anywhere you hear NDP, come out, be a part of it, be a part of the change, because whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, after this election, there will be a change of government in the country. So just come and support the NDP, because the NDP is the change for SVG. It was my pleasure being here with you today and having these two wonderful people in front of me, Sister Chevron John from the North and Brother Conroy Huggins from Central Leeward. Stay good, take care of yourself, stay out of trouble, stay close to Jesus. If it's the will of the Lord, the program will continue tomorrow. So all the best until God bless you richly.
Memorial Funeral Home is dedicated to meeting the needs of our customers. We go above and beyond to ensure satisfaction and convenience. That is why we are extending our services to the diaspora. Working with Caribbean Funeral Home in New York, burial packages can now be completed in New York to cover burials in St. Vincent, and likewise, packages can be made in St. Vincent to cover burials in New York. Caribbean Funeral Home is located on 1922 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn. Call their office at 718-444-1818 or WhatsApp at 347-925-9557 or 347-231-5410. For more information, call our local office at 458-8888. Memorial Funeral Home. Quality, convenience, and affordability.
A tradition of trust, a promise of quality. Transform your home with District Stairs SVG's Homeowners Trust Program. Renovate your kitchen, bathroom, flooring, or living space hassle-free. No interest, no hidden fees, just trust. Here's how it works. Free consultation. Start with a free consultation to discuss your renovation goals and receive a customized plan. Pay a deposit up front. Secure your renovation with an initial deposit. Flexible installment plans. Pay the remaining balance in manageable installments tailored to you. Your vision brought to life. Experience a seamless transformation of your home with trusted craftsmanship. Let's bring your dream home to life together. Call us at 1-784-456-7649. Email districtstairs.svg@gmail.com or visit us in the Russell Shopping Center at Stony Grounds.
Bonady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
Flo's prepaid customers can now unlock big bonus rewards like bonus data, prizes, and more every time you activate a 3-day prepaid plan or launcher. Activate a plan, then scratch to reveal your bonus data. Plus, get points for extra prizes. The more you activate, the more bonus data and prizes you can win. Get in on the big bonus rewards when you activate a prepaid plan. Dial *129# or visit topupflow.com to activate a plan today.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors. Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Pop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for a specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up. Reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your #1 stop.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massey's store.